Here we are, guys, for another edition of Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Just finished up with the Boston Celtics beating the Milwaukee Bucks in the last game. In this stream, I'll be doing the Houston Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors. This one should be tipping off in a few minutes from now. 3:30, here we are with a pregame. Let me know in the chat who you got below, if you like, as well. So, my boy Ryan Clark here in the chat saying Michael Chavis made an error, so now it's 5-2 Rays in the ninth inning. So Red Sox playing against the Tampa Bay Rays, and looks like Michael Chavis made an error in the play. So looks like the Rays have that 3-run lead right now. So here we are, guys. Golden State going up against the Houston Rockets. Hopefully this will be a good series as well. Golden State had to play 6 games in that series against the LA Clippers, beat the LA Clippers 4-2 to get here, as that's the #1 seeded Golden State Warriors. They've won the NBA title the past 2 seasons, in 2018 and 2017, and they also won the NBA title back in 2015 as well. They were the NBA title runner-up back in 2016, so they've been in the title game basically every single season since 2015. But the Golden State Warriors, they started out, they won game 1, game 3, game 4, and game 6. They lost game 2 and game 5. As we'll look to some of the stuff here since before we go off. But Kevin Durant getting really hot at the right time for Golden State. And good news here for the Warriors as well is that it looks like Steph Curry, who was dealing with a foot injury, and Klay Thompson as well. It looks like right ankle injuries. Both of those players were marked as questionable before the game, but looks like they'll be playing in the starting lineup. So that's a good thing for Golden State. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson expected to play for Golden State. And this one will be a battle, that's for sure. Golden State has got some big numbers the past few games out of this guy. Kevin Durant, KD, with 95 points scored combined in the last 2 games that he's played. He went off for 50 points in Game 6 against the Clippers. That was the last game. The Warriors beat the Clippers 129-110 in that one. That was a playoff career high by Kevin Durant. In Game 5, Kevin Durant scored 45 points for the Golden State Warriors. So Ryan Clark letting me know that the Red Sox are down going into the bottom of the 9th. They are down by 3 in that game. So hopefully tip off here in a couple minutes. Of course, the Golden State Warriors playing against the Houston Rockets. This team for Houston, basically all about James Harden, the point guard for this team. This season's leading scorer, averaging 36 points per game this season. He has 2 double-doubles so far in the NBA playoffs. He also had a triple-double back in Game 2 of the playoffs. 7-time NBA All-Star with James Harden. Chris Paul averaging 19 points per game against the Warriors so far this season. He's another key player to look out for. But James Harden averaging just below 28 points per game right now in the playoffs. He averaged 36 points per game in the regular season. Also, he has 8 assists he's been averaging per game. James Harden, obviously the leader of this Houston Rockets squad. Also going on right here is also the Geico 500 and the Monster Energy NASCAR series at Talladega Super Speedway. I'm going back and forth between the NASCAR race here and also the Houston Rockets. So I'll update you guys on the NASCAR race when we do hit TV timeouts and halftime breaks and commercial breaks in the game. But it looks like Joey Logano, your NASCAR champion from last season, is leading the race right now in Stage 2 with 18 out of 55 laps completed in Stage 2. So Penske teammates Logano and Brad Keselowski out in front, 1 and 2 right now with the Geico 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. Should be tipping off here on ABC. Moments away from tip-off. Houston Rockets going up against the Golden State Warriors. Should be a good one between both of these teams. Got a fun fact here for you guys with James Harden. So James Harden's been the leading scorer for the Houston Rockets for the past 17 games. The last game where James Harden wasn't the leading scorer for the Houston Rockets, you have to go all the way back to March 17th versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, as Chris Paul led the scoring in that game with 25 points. James Harden had 20 points that game on March 17th versus the Timberwolves. And James Harden, he's been the leading scorer for the Rockets. They've played 87. The Houston Rockets have played 87 games this season. James Harden has been the leading scorer for 78 out of those 87 games. So only 9 games he has not been the leading scorer for the Rockets throughout this entire season. As James Harden, he scored a career high 61 points twice, this past regular season. It's crazy what he's done. He averages about 36 points per game this regular season. He's going to be the player to watch out for. We got Jonathan Lopez in the chat here. What is up, man? What's up, man? So I'll be doing play-by-play here of Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors when we do tip off in a few minutes from now. So my channel, what I do on my channel is I do play-by-play. I call play-by-play of the game. I'm not able to show the game, unfortunately, because if I do, I get a copyright strike and my channel will get taken down by YouTube if I did that, because they're really strict with that, like content stuff that goes out. So I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't be able to show the screen, but feel free, man, to join me here and just watch the play-by-play throughout the game. I'll keep you guys with the updates throughout. And if you guys are new to the channel, bang those like buttons before we get started. Also, hit that subscribe button if you like what you're watching, as well as I do play-by-play, a reaction here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Also going down today, NASCAR racing. Bubba Wallace triggered a 5-car collision at Talladega in the Geico 500 in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Looks like he was on the back bumper of Ryan Blaney, and he just lost control of it, and boom, he straight shots right into the 34 Michael McDowell, and he goes right into the wall. So that's what happened there in that game, in that race so far. Collected 5 cars. I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys are NASCAR fans, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the commercial breaks. When we do hit commercial breaks for the Rockets versus Warriors about what's going on in the NASCAR race as well. So it looks like Ryan Blaney is leading the race with his Penske teammate Joey Logano, the 12 and 22 out in front, with Kyle Busch now battling Logano for second and third. So that's how that's going right now. Rockets Warriors going to be tipping off here moments away. First game of the NBA playoffs finished around 15 to 20 minutes ago. Boston Celtics devouring the Milwaukee Bucks 112-90. And that one, another big game for Kyrie. He had 26.7 rebounds, 11 assists for Kyrie. Celtics turning on a switch right at the exact moment. They look like they could be dangerous in the playoffs. They had a great defensive plan by Brad Stevens to basically stop Giannis from scoring inside, and that's basically what they did throughout most of that game. I think Giannis finished with 22 points in the game, but the Celtics did a really, really good job throughout the first 3 quarters of that one, playing defense, guarding Giannis. But yeah, the Houston Rockets, basically the leading player here, James Harden. It's all about James Harden, 7-time NBA All-Star for the Houston Rockets. Harden, possibly the player of the year, going up a completely stacked Golden State lineup here. And Steph Curry, and also in there, Klay Thompson. Both of those guards for Golden State will play today. They were marked as questionable for Game 1 due to right ankle injuries, but we just got the call that Steph Curry and also Klay Thompson will play today for Golden State. As Ryan's letting me know in the chat, Red Sox just lost 5-2 against the Tampa Bay Rays, so that is not good for the Red Sox at all. Another loss as they've lost. That was basically, yeah, I think that's the series against the Rays as well. I think it was those 2 games. So they lost 5-2 against the Rays. Let's see. Let's see who they play next here. So Red Sox fall to, I think, 11 and 18 on the season, I believe. Oh, 11 and 17 on the season. So Red Sox fall again. Yep, those were the only 2 games that they played against the Rays. So last weekend they swept against the Rays 3-0. They swept the series, and this week they got swept by the Rays the other way. 0-2. Hopefully it's the offense that's been problems. Only 5 runs total scored. Yeah, it's been the offense that's been the problems here for the Red Sox scoring. Let's see. 5-2. Not even 3 runs total scored. They lost 5-2 today. So, yeah, there were some concerns about Klay Thompson playing today, but looks like he's going to be good to go. Same as Steph Curry. He'll be good to go as well. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, guys, down below. Subscribe as well. I'll be calling play-by-play throughout this entire game. Here we are, guys, almost getting ready for action in this one. Golden State going up against Houston. Second round action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So let's look at Golden State, what they've been doing well so far throughout the playoffs. They rank first in points per game right now in the NBA playoffs. They average 124.5 points per game so far in this NBA playoffs. Also first in the NBA playoffs with 31.2 assists per game. Kevin Durant's been going out crazy the last 2 games. Game 5 against the LA Clippers, he had 45 points. Following it up with Game 6 against the LA Clippers, this guy had 50 points. Playoff career high for KD in the last game. Of course, KD is basically automatic from the field shooting the ball. He's going to be tough to stop today for Houston to handle. All these NBA All-Stars in the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson, 5-time NBA All-Star. Steph Curry's a 6-time NBA All-Star. Also, Kevin Durant, a 10-time NBA All-Star. Draymond Green didn't make the All-Star game this season, but he's basically been a double-double machine since the season started. Here we are, guys, getting ready for the starting lineups in this one. For Golden State versus Houston, looking at the starting lineup for Houston, Chris Paul in there, James Harden, Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, and Clint Capella in the starting 5. Also, Golden State in there with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Yes, they will be playing and starting today. Kevin Durant in there with Andre Iguodala for the Golden State Warriors. And Sean Livingston as well, as we got ourselves tipped off for this one. Golden State controls the tip as they have it at the right wing perimeter, and they pass it out to the left wing here. So the ball into the hands of Iguodala, and that ball underneath the basket, and that one goes down for 2 right there for Golden State. So quick start, 11:40 left to go in the first. Golden State with a 2-0 lead. Houston takes that ball past the left side of the timeline with Eric Gordon, puts that ball into the hands of Clint Capella at the top of the key. Capella hands that one out to Chris Paul, and now into the hands again of Gordon. Takes the 3, no good by Gordon. Rebounded by Golden State as Iguodala gets the rebound. 11:20 left to go in the first. Golden State with a 2-0 lead. Iguodala with the ball trying to dribble inside, kicks that one back outside. Klay Thompson passes that one to the right baseline, and now Golden State has it, and they take the right baseline jumper. They knock it down right there with 2 more. 4-0 Golden State with a lead. So quick start right now for the Warriors in this one. 4-0 as Houston tried to go inside, lob pass over the top, and almost stolen away, but they get it into the hands of James Harden. 4-0 right now. Harden with the ball. 10:50 left to go in the first. Trying to move into the lane. Harden with a bump, and he gets it to fall right there. And no foul committed on that play. 4-2 right now as a score. Golden State up by 2. We have 10:35 left to go in the first, guys. Left wing perimeter. Klay Thompson passes that ball now to the left elbow. Nice pass by Iguodala back, and that is a jumper. Goes down right there by Klay Thompson. A left baseline jumper goes down. 6-2 Golden State. 10:20 left to go in the first. Houston takes it past the timeline. They have it at the left wing perimeter. They take the 3. No good. Rattles out. Rebounded by KD. Going to update you guys with the score once again. 6-2 right now. Golden State with a 4-point lead. We have 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Left wing perimeter here for Kevin Durant. Passes that one now. Trying to dribble inside. Floater in a key. And that one hits the top of the iron. No good by Draymond Green. Rebound by Houston as they take it past the right side of the timeline with James Harden. Harden, top of the key, passes now. Trying to dribble right baseline underneath the basket. Nice pass right there, and a foul committed. And it looks like Clint Capella will shoot 2 at the free throw line for the Rockets. So Clint Capella shooting 2 here at the free throw line for Houston. We have 9:46 left to go in the first. 6-2 the score. It's 9:46 left to go in the first. 6-2 is the score. Houston shooting 2 here with Clint Capella at the free throw line. First shot knocks that one down. 6-3. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys, down below. Subscribe as well. Let me know in the chat who you like as well in this one. Houston or Golden State. First shot went down by Clint Capella. Second shot on the line here by Capella, and he knocks that one down as well. As I update you guys with a score, 2-point lead here. Golden State with the ball. They are up 6-4 as they take it past the timeline here with Steph Curry. Curry dribbling towards the right wing of the 3-point arc towards that Oracle Arena logo. And now he passes that ball inside, trying to back his way. Draymond Green back out to Curry, and miscommunication there as Curry and Durant were on top of each other. The ball gets stolen by Houston. Houston now trying to dribble inside the low post. Eric Gordon puts up the shot, and he lays it in. And he gets fouled as well. So Eric Gordon shooting the and 1 at the free throw line. We are tied up at 6 here at the start of this one. Eric Gordon, let's see on this play, as he tries to make his move inside, guarded by Klay Thompson. He gets fouled into the lane, and he lays it up and in, and he'll go to the line to shoot 1. as that one goes down for Eric Gordon. Houston with a lead, 7-6. Golden State with the ball now, right wing perimeter. Klay Thompson puts that ball now into the hands, and the Curry passes to Kevin Durant. Left baseline jumper, no good by KD. Rebound by Houston. Rockets with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Harden has it at the left wing of the three-point perimeter here for Houston. Harden dribbling with the ball, takes the three, step back, and no foul committed. He went down on a three-point shot. He can't believe it. No call by the refs. Golden State now underneath the bucket. Puts up the shot, banks it home right there for 2 more for the Warriors. As that one goes down by Andre Iguodala for 2 points, 8-7. Golden State with a 1-point lead. So Golden State with a lead. We have 8:40 left to go in the first, and that 3 ball was missed by Houston. Gets rebounded by the Warriors here. So here we are back with it. Warriors dribbling into the lane. Curry floats up the shot, no good. But the foul committed. Actually, I think that was... yeah, that was Klay Thompson, actually. Number 11 for Golden State. 8:31 left to go in the first. There was a foul committed on the last play by Houston. Going to update you guys here with the score in the chat. Little bit of contact there on the last shot. Okay, yeah, it was Curry. So Curry at the line hits the first one. We have 8:31 left to go in the first. Steph Curry hits the first free throw right there. Foul is committed by James Harden of Houston. Second shot goes down by Curry. 10-7. Golden State with a 3-point lead as Curry hits both of the free throws. Houston now with the ball. They pass it to the left wing of the 3-point perimeter here with Chris Paul. Chris Paul with a ball, looking for somebody who's open, puts it into the hands now, again, of Harden. James Harden at the right wing of the perimeter, guarded by Curry. Harden, a lot of dribbling with the handles. Right wing 3, no good from the outside of the ball. Hits the right side right there of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. So that is a turnover by Houston, and the ball will go back to Golden State here. 10-7 is the score. And, oh, man, miscommunication with the pass there. Golden State was trying to dribble inside the lane, and they just floated that one too hard off their teammate, and the ball goes out of bounds. 8 minutes left to go in the first. 10-7 is the score. Houston with the ball at the right wing of the perimeter. They dribble out of it. Chris Paul dribbling at the right wing, that 3-point perimeter. 7:50 left to go in the first. Chris Paul thought about taking the 3 passes right corner here to Harden. Harden try to dribble right side baseline underneath the basket, and James Harden gets fouled. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Hit those like buttons if you guys are new as well. Subscribe to my channel as I call play-by-play here of basketball action. This channel is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Currently, the score is Golden State 10, Houston 7. James Harden shooting 2 here at the free throw line for the Rockets. We have 7:44 left to go in the first. First shot at the free throw line here by Harden, and he knocks that one down. So first shot goes down by James Harden. Looking at the scores right now of this game, let's see, as we just got started here. 4 points leading the way, Draymond Green for Golden State. So Brandon Roy in the chat, what's up, man? I cannot show the TV because if I do so, I got a copyright strike on my account, so I'm unable to show the TV. I only do play-by-play of the game. If I did show the TV, YouTube would take off my video and they give me a copyright strike. 10-9, Harden hits both of the free throws at the line. Houston, a perfect 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Golden State, a perfect 2 for 2. Warriors now with the ball at the top of the key. They have it with KD. KD trying to make his way inside. Jumper in the key. And now one no good. Rattles out. Offensive rebound, though. And they set it up again. Curry puts that ball now into the hands of Durant. And nice lay-in right there into the lane for a 2 by Golden State. 12-9, 7:15 left to go. 6 points so far by Draymond Green as Houston has the ball, trying to make their way into the lane. They pass it. Left corner 3, they take it. No good from the outside. Rebounded by Curry of Golden State. 0 for 6 from 3-point range so far by the Rockets. 7 minutes left to go here in the first, and looks like we do have a stoppage in time on the play. That ball was dished out to the right corner perimeter. And, oh, yeah, looked like, yep, the foot was on the baseline right there by Golden State. Klay Thompson with a shot fake at the very edge of the right corner of the baseline. He tried to go for the shot fake and stepped on the baseline out of bounds. So, currently heading into a timeout right now. 12-9 is the score. We have 6:58 left to go in the first. We got Cody Trahan. What is up, man, in the chat? So, Cody, looking for Houston to win the series. Yeah, I think the series is going to be really good as well. James Harden leading the way right now as we're on this TV timeout. 4 points by the Rockets. James Harden has led the team in scoring for the past 17 games that Houston has played. The last time that he wasn't the leading scorer was all the way back on March 17th, where Chris Paul led the team in scoring with 25 points. James Harden at 20. So 12-9 right now, 6:58 left to go in the first. Looking at some of these point totals for Golden State, the leading scorer right now, 6 points by Draymond Green. Green also the leading rebounder right now with 2 rebounds. And then Steph Curry with 2, Andre Iguodala with 2, and Klay Thompson with 2. And Kevin Durant has 95 points combined in the past 2 games. We got Graydon in the chat. Hey, what is up, Graydon? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here. So, yeah, should be a good game with both of these teams. First game that happened today, Boston Celtics crushed the Milwaukee Bucks 112-90. Also, Graydon's Toronto Raptors with a big win last night against the Philadelphia 76ers, 108-95 in that one. The Game 7 between the Denver Nuggets and San Antonio Spurs. Denver Nuggets held on for the W to move on to the semifinals here, the Western Conference. They beat San Antonio last night, 90-86. So right now on a TV timeout, going to be getting ready to go back to action here momentarily after the commercial break. Let's see what's going on in NASCAR action. Big race today at Talladega Super Speedway. Looks like 17 laps to go in stage 2 of this race. Brad Keselowski battling with Chase Elliott for the lead. That NASCAR race is on Fox also. Let's see here. Looks like Chase Elliott moved Ricky Stenhouse Jr. out of the way to make the pass. So that's what happened there. And the 17 went to the middle lane and dragged right behind. So Graydon asking me, do you think Golden State will play behind Harden like Utah did? I think this game's going to be really close. I think Golden State's going to be ahead actually in most of their games. It's as far as finishing the games. That's what's going to matter. Like what was that? Game 2 against the Clippers where they were up by like 31 points and blew it. But you're asking defense. So limiting Harden. I think Harden's probably going to go back to around his season total or so during this series because Golden State's just really, really good on the offensive end. But yeah, I'm going to just get this link out of here for you guys. Let's remove that from here. I think yes. I think when Harden for sometimes when he might go into the low post, yeah, they might guard him really tough down there like Utah did. So I think there's that chance too. But here we are, guys, back to action. 6:40 left to go in the first. And it looks like there was a foul called on the play. So offensive foul committed by Houston. Ball will go back to Golden State. The score is 12-9 right now. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit those like buttons. Give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe as well. Yeah, looks like there was a tripping foul committed by Houston on the play, and Golden State with the ball, and they lose the ball. Houston with it now. Harden, nice pass past the timeline, but couldn't put it in front of his teammate, but he gets it back anyway. Harden now, left wing perimeter, trying to make his move inside, working on KD. Harden trying to go to the basket. No, KD right there, too good on the defensive end. And it goes off the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Golden State, takes it all the way the distance right there. And Draymond Green lays it in. 14-9 right now. Houston with another shot they forced up, and Harden wanted a foul there as he went on the floor. A lot of bodies on the floor right now. Golden State tried to take that one up the court, and there was a foul committed by Houston on the play. Bodies colliding all together on the floor right now. Let's see here. Harden really wanted this foul, trying to go inside the low post, working on Klay Thompson. And yeah, that was a no call right there as Thompson and Harden went down. Graydon asking me if I've seen any problems with Steph or Clay's ankle so far. I actually really haven't. I think they look both of them look pretty fine right now. Clay actually was the one who was guarding Harden on that play, and he actually went down at the baseline. And yeah, he seemed fine. He got back up fine. But here we are, guys, 14-9. We have 6:02 left to go in the first. The last play, Draymond Green just trying to dribble inside, and it looked like he got tripped up by Houston, number 42, Nene, with a trip up right there. This Draymond Green was just trying to make his way inside. Graydon asking me, who do you think I want to win? I honestly like to see a different team win the series. I think it's going to be close. Me personally, I like to see Houston win the series in 7. But that's me personally. It'd be interesting to see a different team in the playoffs. But yeah, this Golden State team is just stacked. Absolutely stacked. Celtics look really good. I think it's going to be Celtics Raptors in the Eastern Conference Finals. But here we are, guys, going back to action here. Durant with the ball, trying to take it inside. KD, floater in the key, and that one goes down. 16-9. Houston having a lot of trouble scoring inside right now. We'll see what goes on in the later stages of this one. 5:45 left to go in the first. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Harden puts that ball here at the top of the key. Daniel House trying to make his way in there. Puts that one back outside. Nene passes left wing 3. Houston, no good. Couldn't hit that shot. Rebounded by Golden State. 16-9, 5.5 left to go in the first. They have it at the left wing of the perimeter with Kevin Looney. And they take the 3 with Curry, and that was an offensive foul before that. So 16-9 right now. We have 5:26 left to go. Offensive foul committed on the play by Golden State, so the ball will go back to Houston here. 7-point game, guys. As Harden gets the inbound pass, and he takes it past the timeline. Looks like a foul committed on Kevin Durant. He was working on Harden as he tried to take it past the timeline, and looks like Houston will inbound the ball once again. 7-point game, 5:20 left to go in the first. They try to make their way inside here in the low post. Harden stripped of the ball, and that ball gets tipped, and it goes back to Houston. So Harden sets it up now, left wing of the perimeter here for James. James Harden is going to call the offense here with 5:05 left to go in the first. Harden passes that ball, and it goes into the hands of Daniel House. Takes the 3, no good. Offensive rebound. Nene put back up and in right there as he banks that one home. 16-11, 4:50 left to go in the first. Golden State with the ball. Curry now. Step back. Deep 3, Steph. And that's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. So 16-11. We have 4:48 left to go in the first. The last play was an air ball by Steph Curry on the last one. Nene with a big putback underneath the basket off the offensive rebound there as he was working on Draymond Green, boxed him out, and put that one, banked it home off the backboard up and in. 16-11. Houston with the ball down by 5. They have it at the left wing of the perimeter here with Harden. Takes the 3. And he drains it down from outside. Possible player of the year from this season, James Harden. Big 3-point shot, 16-14. Houston 1 for 9 from the outside. Golden State's only attempted 1 3-point shot so far. That was an air ball by Steph Curry. Golden State passes the ball in the key, gets stolen away by Houston. Houston with the steal. Harden now at the top of the key dribbling. 4:15 left to go in the first. Harden trying to go inside, missed the layup into the lane, gets rebounded by Golden State. 4:10 left to go in the first. Golden State with the ball right side baseline. Takes the tough jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. Houston has it. Harden takes that ball past the timeline. 2-point game. He passes left wing perimeter to Daniel House. Back to Harden here at the top of the key. 3:55 left to go in the first. Harden dribbling with the ball, takes the 3. Top of the key, no good. Hits the bottom part of the backboard, rebounded by Golden State. 16-14, 3:44 left to go in the first, and it looks like that ball gets an air ball again by Golden State, goes out of bounds. So Steph Curry with another air ball, 8 turnovers so far by Golden State off 7 made shots from the field. So here we are, Harden once again with the ball at the right wing of the perimeter. Harden with 3.5 left to go, dribbling with the ball, and takes another 3. Step back 3, no good. That was an air ball by Harden. as well. And it looks like a late foul call. Late foul call. That was way late with 3:26 left to go. Let's see who this was on. 16-14 is the score. Golden State up by 2. Let's see. Was James Harden fouled there from behind the arc? It was an air ball because it looked like a shooting foul, and James Harden was pleading his case to the refs, and that came way late. So yes, that is so late, and James Harden will shoot 3 here at the line. So basically, Golden State got the rebound off the air ball. James Harden got his hand fouled on the play. He was pleading his case to the refs, and that foul call, the whistle was blown like 7 to 8 seconds later. That was crazy. Like, Golden State was making their way all the way down the court. Both of the shots go down by Harden at the line. He'll have one more. 16 even right now. We have 3:26 left to go in the first. That was crazy how late that was. 17-16. That was crazy how late a foul that was. And he knocks them all down. So Harden with all 3 of them at the free throw line. 17-16. 8-0 lead by the Rockets in the last 2:45. 3:15 left to go in the first, and Golden State with the ball. They lob it down to the left elbow here with Durant. Kevin Durant here working down low post, and the jumper no good. Battle for the rebound. It looks like Houston has it. Rockets take that ball past the timeline. Harden now top of the key, dribbling with the ball, working on Curry. Takes the 3. No good by Harden, and that one gets rebounded by Golden State. 2:55 left to go in the first. Golden State with the ball. Kevin Durant has it at the left wing of the perimeter. Durant with 2:48 remaining, trying to make his way inside into the lane, and a foul committed on the reach in by Houston. So it looks like that foul was called with 2:47 left to go in the first. 17-16 right now, guys. Close game. 2:47 left to go in the first. Currently heading into a TV timeout right now. Rockets with a 1-point lead. If you're new to my video, make sure to hit those like buttons, that thumbs up button down below. Also subscribe as well. I call it play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So let's look at this right now. The shooting percentages have been a complete opposite from each other in this game. So shooting percentages, usually they tell the tale. This game, it's haven't told it that much, but Houston is shooting the ball at 24% from the field. Golden State shooting the ball at 54%. So a total difference in a 30% difference in shooting from the field so far in this one. Houston taking so many 3-point shots early in this one, but they've only made one of them. They've taken 11 3-point shots so far in this game. They've only converted on one of them. Golden State's not hit a 3-point shot so far. They're 0 for 1 from the floor. 12 rebounds for Golden State. They're a +7 on the boards. Only 5 rebounds by Houston. And let's see what else we got here. 10 points in the paint by Golden State. Looks like 6 points in the paint by the Rockets so far in this one. As we look at the leading scorers in this game, let's see who's leading the way here for the Houston Rockets. That is James Harden, who has 10 out of 17 points so far in this one. And it looks like Golden State, the leading scorer right now, 8 points by Draymond Green, leading the way. What is up, Sebastian? Hey, what's up, man? Thanks so much for joining me back here. So Sebastian saying, hey, guys, sorry I wasn't there for the amazing Boston game. I was with my family. Hey, no problem, man. I appreciate you stopping by. No problem, man. Thanks for joining my channel. And how was your day, man? Hopefully it was pretty good. Sounded like you had a good day with your family. That's awesome, man. Yeah, right now with the Warriors, so Draymond Green leading the way, 8 points. All the other guys, Kevin Durant, who's leading the playoffs right now with he only has 2 points in this one, coming off 95 combined points in 2 games. So 2 points right now by Kevin Durant, 2 points by Steph Curry, 2 points by Klay Thompson, 2 points by Iguodala in the lineup. That's where I think Houston can sneak out these games because they're going up against a pretty battered Golden State team where both of their guards, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, are dealing with some injuries, but they are inserted into the starting lineup. I haven't seen much of a problem with them today. They seem like they're doing fine, but obviously dealing with something as in terms they were marked questionable for this game with ankle injuries, but both of them in the starting lineup playing minutes right now. As Steph Curry's played 9 minutes, Klay Thompson has been playing 7 minutes so far in this one. So that's glad to hear. So Sebastian with a pretty good day so far. But yeah, Kevin Durant the past 2 games against the LA Clippers has been absolutely crazy, going off 50 points, a playoff career high in the last game, and then 45 points in game 5. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. PJ Tucker has played 565 regular season games for the Houston Rockets, most in the NBA since the 2012-2013 season. So I just saw that come up on the graphic right now. Houston with a 1-point lead, 17-16. If you're new to the channel, hit those thumbs up, that thumbs up button. Also subscribe if you're new as well. Looks like my girlfriend's joining me here in the chat. What is up? Thanks so much. As she types yay here in the chat. You missed out on the Celtics game. Celtics got a huge win. They won by 22 today against the Bucks. And also Semi Ojeleye got some playing time towards the end of that game. They put in all their bench players. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. Golden State with the ball. They pass it to the left elbow here as Draymond Green feeds that ball inside, and that one goes up and in by Golden State. I believe that was Kevin Looney who hit that one into the low post. So 18-17, Golden State with a 1-point lead. Houston takes it past the right wing of the perimeter. Here they have it. They took it past the timeline. Eric Gordon with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Gordon now dribbling with the ball as he has it at the right wing. 2:15 left to go in the first. 4 in the shot clock. Gordon trying to make his way inside, and he lays that one up and in right there for Eric Gordon, and Houston takes that lead back 19-18. Golden State with the ball at the right wing of the perimeter with Klay Thompson puts that ball now to the top of the key. We have 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter, guys. Good game so far with both of them. Steph Curry feeds that ball inside the low post, and they take the right baseline jumper. They knock it down right there for Golden State, 20-19 with 1:45 left to go in the first. So good game going back and forth right now. Houston takes that ball past the timeline with Chris Paul. Chris Paul, top of the key, passes left wing perimeter here for the Rockets. Thinking about taking the 3, they do from the outside. No good, hits the rim short, gets rebounded by Golden State. So Golden State with the ball, they take it past the timeline. As this is Sean Livingston who has it top of the key. He passes now right wing perimeter. Draymond Green feeds that ball down low post and slams it down. Nobody there. Kevin Looney with a slam dunk for the Warriors. 22-19, 3-point game. Golden State has the lead. 1:12 remaining. Another 3-point shot and another miss by Houston on that play. So many 3-point shots have been taken so far in this one, but Houston cannot connect. Livingston tried to feed that pass inside to get tipped, and it goes out of bounds. RV Black Ops, what's up, man? Thank you so much for joining me back here on the channel. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. The shooting percentages have been totally different in this one. Houston shooting the ball at 25% from the floor so far. Golden State shooting at 63%. Right elbow of the 3-point arc just in front of that, and instead they pass that one back, and that's a deep 3, and Golden State knocks it down. 25-19, 50 seconds left to go before the first quarter ends. Top of the key here for Houston, trying to make their way inside. They have it at the right elbow, trying to float up a shot in the low post. No good right there. Tipped off a teammate's hands, and it's going the other way. Rebounded by Golden State. As they pass it now at the left elbow, they take the 3. And no good as they try to go for the fadeaway 3. Rebounded by Houston. Full court pass right there. Too high over the teammates' fingertips, and the ball goes out of bounds. Clint Capella just wasn't tall enough to haul that one in, and that pass was just too tall for him, as that is a turnover by the Rockets on that play. 25-19 right now, guys, is the score. We have 29 seconds left to go before the first quarter ends. So Golden State with a lead. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. Here we are, guys. Golden State takes that ball past the left side of the timeline here with Klay Thompson. Now it's Steph Curry with the ball. So Steph Curry has it here, dribbling towards the top of the key. He's going to try to make his way towards the right wing. He dribbles back towards the Oracle Arena logo. And Curry thinking about taking the 3. Instead, he passes it inside. Back outside now. Golden State top of the key 3. 6 seconds left to go, and they drain it with 5. That's a huge 3-point shot right there. Kevin Durant was the 3-ball hitter on that play. 28-19. 3 seconds left to go. Half court. 3 and no good. That's an air ball by Houston, and that is the end of the first quarter. So Golden State has the lead right now at home. 28-19 as that first half just finished. So we are or first quarter just finished. So end of the first quarter right now, as we'll get back for the second quarter right after this commercial break. So Golden State right now with a 9-point lead, as we'll look to the box score, the leading players of this one. Still leading the way for Golden State right now. 8 points by Draymond Green off 5 assists and 4 rebounds. So Draymond Green is the leading scorer right now with 8 points, which you would think that the leading scorer would be somebody like Kevin Durant or Steph Curry, but Draymond Green after one quarter is leading the way for Golden State. Kevin Durant and Steph Curry, both of those players have 5 points right now. Coming into this game, Kevin Durant is the leader in the playoffs right now. In the NBA playoffs, Kevin Durant's averaging 35 points per game, leads everybody in the NBA playoffs. Draymond Green right now, 12 minutes. Steph Curry also logging in a full 12 minutes. So looks like no issue at all with Steph Curry's questionable injury mark, as Kevin Durant logging in 10 minutes right now. So Kevin Durant, lots of playing time, as Graydon was pointing out about how he was able to get there with that 50-point career high he had in the last game against the Clippers in Game 6 of that series. So let's see here. Looking at some of the leading scorers for Houston. 10 points. James Harden has 10. He's been stuck at 10 for a little while. Now, Houston has gone stagnant scoring in the past few minutes. So, yeah, it's been their whole game has basically been on the three-point shooting for this one. And, yeah, they cannot make – yeah, they've had trouble making stuff. They can barely make anything from the field. 1 for 14 shooting from three-point range. That's only good for 7% right now. So, Houston's shooting percentage is only 24% from the field, whereas Golden State has almost a 40% difference shooting the ball from the field, 63% in that first quarter by Golden State. So a complete shooting percentage difference. Also, Houston is getting robbed of the rebounding category as well. Golden State owning the rebounding category, 14-6 on the boards in that first quarter. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys, down below. Also subscribe as well. Also, during the commercial breaks, going to update you guys on what's going on in NASCAR racing at the Geico 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. Let's see right now. They just went into commercial break there. Looks like there was definitely a caution, because I think Chase Elliott is leading the race at the moment. They just went to commercial break on Fox, so that's what happened there at Talladega. As far as hockey goes, there is a hockey game going on at the moment in the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. New York Islanders with a 1-0 lead against the Carolina Hurricanes just ended the first period there, so the Islanders with a lead against the Hurricanes. Let's see what else is going on right now. Major League Baseball has some stuff going on today. Red Sox with another loss against the Tampa Bay Rays, 5-2, so things not looking good for the Red Sox. Chris Sale got the loss. He is 0-5 this season with a 6.30 ERA. Yikes for Chris Sale, as it looks like the winning pitcher, Glasnow of the Tampa Bay Rays, moves on. He's 5-0 this season with an ERA of 1.75. So a total difference there between a Red Sox bullpen, which we thought was stacked before the season, and they have been struggling right now. Going to delete that from the chat. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action here. So Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Golden State and Houston getting ready for 12 minutes here for the second quarter. As Houston gets the ball, they take it past the right side of the timeline. They put that ball now into the hands of Eric Gordon, now at the top of the key with Clint Capella. Trying to make their move inside. They kick it back outside. Left wing three. Houston. Finally, they knock down the three ball from the outside right there by the Rockets. So that was a big three-point shot right there from the outside. 28-22, 6-point game. 11.5 left to go in the second. Golden State with the ball now. They have it at the top of the key, as that is Andrew Bogut, who's in the game. Puts that ball into the hands of Durant. Durant floats up the shot, and no good. Gets rebounded by Houston here. 11:20 left to go in the second. Now they try to make their move inside. Layup right there was rejected, as they were trying to plead their case that was goaltending, and it was. So add 2 more points to the board. A little bit of goaltend right there, as looked like Houston was going to lay it inside with Eric Gordon, and it was a goaltend by Golden State. So 28-24. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass it out to the right wing perimeter. It looks like a foul called on the play. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys, down below. Subscribe as well. Going to update you guys with a score here in the chat. Golden State with a 4-point lead, 28-24. We have 11:06 left to go in the second. So here we are back to action. Golden State with the inbound. They have it at the right side baseline, trying to work their way inside with the ball. It's Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson now dribbling, trying to make his way inside. Gets around the defender, floats up the shot in the key. No good. Battle for the rebound. Tipped up in the air. Rebound by Houston. Rockets have it. They try to go for the pass right there. Tipped up in the air. They do get the ball back, though. They have it at the left wing of the perimeter here. Rockets with the ball. Pass it out. Top of the key. And now they put the ball into the hands of Eric Gordon. Takes a deep three from outside. No good. Try to bank that one off the backboard. Offensive rebound. No good. And that ball was stripped in the lane. Stolen away by Golden State. 10.5 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State with the ball. Lob pass over the top. Kevin Durant trying to work his way underneath. He gets swallowed up right there with the ball. Stripped away right there underneath the basket. Going the other way. Houston with the ball. Top of the key three. No good from the outside by Eric Gordon. And rebound by Golden State. 28-24. Golden State with a 4-point lead. 10-10 left to go in the second quarter. Hit that like button, guys, down below. Subscribe as well if you haven't done so already. Kevin Durant tearing down the house. Jamming it down right there. Flying high in the sky. 30-24. Golden State up by 6. Underneath the basket, Houston. Jumper. Knocks that one down as they circled around the basket. And Chris Paul hit that one. Ooh, that was just incredible right there in that dunk by Kevin Durant. We got ourselves 9:35 left to go. That ball stolen. Last replay there. Kevin Durant just going Skywalker all the way to the rim and two-hand jams at home. 30-26. Kevin Durant with 12 minutes played, 7 points, 3 for 8 from the field right now. So 4-point game. As Houston gets the inbound here. Let me know, guys, in the chat who you're rooting for as well. Houston to Golden State. Houston now with the ball. They take the right corner three from the outside. They get knocked down. They got knocked down on that three ball from the outside. That was Amon Schubert who got knocked down right there, taking that three ball, but no foul called. Golden State gets the rebound. 9:15 left to go. Floater in the key. No good. Tip in good by Golden State. 32-26. 9:05 left to go in the second. Houston with the ball. Harden takes it past the timeline. The Rockets are down by 6. We have 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Harden dribbling towards the right wing of the perimeter now. Harden trying to make his move inside. Floats up the pass over the top and he gets tipped and denied. Golden State with a steal here. Warriors setting up the offense as they pass that one to the top of the key here into the hands of Kevin Durant. Right baseline jumper. Golden State no good. Rebounded by James Harden. 32-26, 8:40 left to go in the second. Harden with the ball trying to make his move inside. Nice pass right there by James Harden. They dish it back outside, and we do have, let's see, a foul call with 8:36 left to go. Foul committed on the play by the Warriors before the shot was taken. Gonna update you guys with a score right here. 6-point game. If you haven't done so already, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're new as well. So we have 8.5 left to go. We are back to it, and Houston takes another three. They knock it down from the outside. Huge three-point shot. So Houston started the game 1 for 11 from downtown. They are now 3 for 19 from three-point range. 32-29. They are still very well in this game, as that was an offensive turnover by Golden State. So the ball will go back to the Rockets once again. Golden State was at the right baseline trying to drive inside, and that was an offensive turnover. So here we are. Houston's only down by 3, even though the shooting percentage is around 25% right now. 32-29, Houston with the ball at the left wing perimeter. Will they shoot another 3 and attempt their 20th? Instead, they go inside and they lose control of the ball. Chris Paul lost control of it underneath the basket, goes out of bounds. Golden State with it. 7:55 left to go in the second. Make sure to hit that like button down below, guys. Subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. They take it past the timeline here. Warriors with the ball at the edge of the Golden State logo. Iguodala passes it into the hands of Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant at the top of the key with 4 on the shot clock. Durant now takes the jumper. Foot was on the line. No good. Rebound by James Harden. Harden now takes it past the right side of the timeline. Now at the top of the key, he stops. He has the ball. Harden with 7.5 left to go in the second. Harden takes it towards the right wing of the three-point perimeter, guarded now as he tries to make a move into the lane. James Harden couldn't finish to the hole. Rebounded by Golden State. Kevin Durant with a burst of speed puts that ball now into the hands. Three ball goes down right there from the outside by Klay. Klay Thompson with a three ball, 35-29 right now. Looks like a timeout has been taken on the court by Houston. Going to update you guys with a score. Golden State with a lead at the moment. They're up by 6. We have 7-11 left to go in the second quarter when we do get back to action. So I'm going to update you guys with the leading scores in this game. James Harden still stuck at 10 points for the Houston Rockets. And let's see here. 7 points by Eric Gordon, second leading scorer for Houston. As far as Golden State goes, let's see the leading scorer here. Looks like still stuck at 8 points is Draymond Green. So Draymond Green leading the way for the Warriors at the moment. 8 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds for Draymond Green. Kevin Durant has 7 points right now for Golden State. And let's see here. 5 points by Steph Curry. 5 points by also in there. Yeah, so 5 points by Steph Curry. Let's see. And then also in there, Klay Thompson with a big three-point shot. He has 5 points as well. So here we are, guys. The shooting percentage has been telling the difference so far. But with the shooting percentage right now, Houston's lucky they're not getting blown out. Houston's shooting the ball 30% from the floor. Golden State shooting 54% from the floor. So a 24% shooting difference so far in this one. From three-point range, Golden State is 3 for 5 from the outside. 3 3-point shots have been made by Houston as well. However, they've attempted 19 3-point shots. That's a problem, guys. 3 for 19 from the outside by Houston. That's only good for 16% from the floor. Another thing that the Rockets have been struggling so far in this game has been rebounding the ball. Golden State, a +9 on the boards at the moment. Golden State out-rebounding Houston 20-11. So we're going to be back to action here momentarily. Currently on the TV timeout, the score is Golden State 35, Houston 29. Let's update you guys on some of the other stuff going on. Geico 500 at Talladega Super Speedway. Bill Elliott's son, Chase Elliott, out with a lead. We have 67 laps to go. Chase Elliott, the number 9 Hooters car, in the lead with 67 laps to go. Looks like Alex Bowman is in second place in the number 88 Nationwide Chevrolet. And Kyle Larson in the number 42. Looks like he's in third place right now. So that race is going on at the moment. Going to update you guys on that race when we're in commercial breaks as well. Currently in commercial break right now, Golden State with a 6-point lead. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. I call play-by-play here a basketball action on my channel. This is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I believe that my next play-by-play will, I'm not sure if I'll be doing I don't have TNT at my house, so I won't be doing the early games earlier this week, but I might be able to do the games Thursday and Friday that they put on ESPN if I'm able to stream them off my computer. I know for sure I'll be doing the game next Saturday, and I'm pretty sure it's Rockets against Warriors once again next Saturday, 8 o'clock at night, so I have that game for you guys. 35-29 right now. Almost ready to get back to action. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you haven't done so already, who you like in this game. If you're rooting for the Rockets or if you're rooting for the Warriors. Boston Celtics with a big win today by the Bucks, beat them by 22 points. And also Toronto Raptors, big win last night against the Philadelphia 76ers. Here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. 3 for 19 from the outside so far by Houston. That is a number that they need to get better at if they want to get the W in this one. They get the ball back here on the inbounds. They are down by 6 at the moment. 7:05 left to go in the second. Houston at the top of the key with Nene. Nene passes right wing to Harden. Harden with the ball, dribbles towards the top of the key. 7 minutes left to go in the second. Harden with the ball. Harden now, as he's guarded, takes the step back 3. And he knocks it down. James Harden with a 3-point shot from the outside. That was huge right there. So I believe they're 4 for 20 right now shooting the 3 ball from the outside, but they're only down by 3. 35-32. We have 6:40 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. Into the hands of KD. KD now dribbling with the ball with 6 on the shot clock. Passes that one into the key. Draymond Green takes the jumper. Green. And he gets the friendly roll right there off the rim. Hit the bottom part of the rim, but sailed right into the net. 37-32. Draymond Green, the leading scorer for Golden State so far today. 10 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Harden, nice pass in the key to Nene. Nene spin move into the key, and that jumper goes down for number 42 at Houston, Nene. 37-34. 6 minutes left to go in the second. Nene with 4 points by Houston. Golden State with a 3-point lead. right wing perimeter here, as that is into the hands of Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, deep three, and he knocks it down. Wow. Showing you the range from the outside right there by Klay. That was contested too. We have 5:40 left to go in the second. Right now, 40-34. Golden State has the lead up by 6. Houston now with the ball. Nene tried to go inside, and that is a foul called by Golden State. So it looks like Houston will shoot 2 here at the line. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. Let's get this to 10 plus likes on this video, in this stream. Let's keep this going. I'm also closing in on that 200 subscriber mark on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for around 3 months or so, and I'm almost at the 200 subscriber mark. First shot goes down at the line right there by Nene of Houston. The score is 40-35. So I'm going to update you guys here with a chat with a score 40-35. We have 5:35 left to go in the second. And second shot, that one goes down by Houston, and Nene hits both of them. So here we are, guys. 3-point game. Golden State takes that ball past the right side of the timeline. Steph Curry takes it to the left wing, and he nails the 3 right there from the outside by number 30, Steph Curry. 43-36, 5:20 left to go in the second quarter. Harden takes that ball past the timeline. James Harden dribbling towards the left wing of the perimeter, guarded by Curry. He'll back that out, and now he'll take it towards the left corner of the front court, towards the edge of the Warriors logo now. Now he's towards the right wing of the perimeter. Harden trying to take it inside to the lane. Passes that one back outside, right corner 3. Knocks that one down by Houston. From the outside, Daniel House with a 3-point shot that he converts on. 43-39. 4:55 left to go in the second. Golden State with a 4-point lead. Right baseline jumper, and goes down by KD. So, yeah, shots are going down left and right here in the past few minutes. 45-39. Houston with the ball left wing perimeter. Harden puts that ball now to Daniel House, trying to dribble inside. He's fouled on the play. Steph Curry committed the foul on that one. So I'm going to update you guys with the score. 45-39 right now. We have 4:36 left to go in the second quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys, down below. Subscribe as well. I call play-by-play basketball action on my channel. This is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Right wing perimeter here on the inbound Houston with the ball. This says James Harden. Harden guarded closely by Curry. 2 on the shot clock. 1 on the shot clock. Harden, you got to get it off, and he doesn't get it off in time. Air ball anyway with 4:21 left to go. It will go back to Golden State off the turnover by Harden. So Harden didn't realize the shot clock was going down, and he didn't get it off in time. And Golden State with the ball now. 4:15 left to go in the second. This is a 6-point lead by the Warriors. Jumper in the key, and that one goes down, helping out a teammate right there. That was a pass, I believe. If he did go for the jumper, it would have been an air ball, but his teammate picked him up anyway. Lob pass into the key. It went short of the net, and it was jammed down right there. 47-39, 8-point lead by Golden State. Right wing perimeter by Houston. So Harden now with the ball. He tries to go for the step back 3. Harden. Oh, he knocks it down from outside. That was a huge 3-point shot by James Harden. 47-42. Underneath the basket now, Golden State, and too easy right there with a bucket. Yep, too easy right now as Graydon is pointing out. Rockets, they have to get back in transition and contest some shots right now because these are easy buckets. All alone, unguarded, that Golden State are hitting from the floor. 49-42. Looks like we did have a whistle on the play. 3:23 left to go in the second. It's a 7-point game. This is a 7-point game when Houston is shooting the ball. That is, let's see, that's 22% less than Golden State right now. Houston is shooting the ball at 38% from the floor. Golden State shooting the ball at 60% from the floor. And yet, they're only down by 7. Houston now with an inbound. Tried to go for the jumper and a key, and it looks like that one was air ball. That was a foul. Yeah, a foul committed, though, by Golden State. Another late whistle. That was a late whistle. Steph Curry with a whistle. It looks like Draymond Green gets into a little extracurricular activities with a ref. That should be a technical right there when the refs do sort it out. He was not too happy about that. That was a late whistle. And yup, technical call by Draymond Green trying to take out his emotions on the ref. First shot goes down at the line by Houston. Technical foul, assist by Draymond Green. That was a late whistle. Curry right here in the replay was guarding. And yeah, that whistle wasn't blown until like 2 seconds later. Eric Gordon went up to go for the shot in the key. He got fouled, and he hit the first free throw. 49-43, second shot by Gordon, no good. That is a killer. When you miss free throws when you are down by 7 points or 6 points or so, that is going to be a killer, and right now that was. 48-43. Third shot at the line, that one goes down by Gordon. 49-44. 5-point game, guys. 3:10 left to go in the second. Hit those like buttons if you guys are new as well. Subscribe if you like the channel. Left wing perimeter. Now Curry trying to go inside. Too easy. Nobody was in front of him trying to block the shot right there. Curry got behind the entire defense and laid it up and in. 51-44. 2:55 left to go in the second. Right wing of the perimeter here with Chris Paul. Houston has the ball. Chris Paul looking for somebody who's open and almost tipped away, but they do finally get it into the hands of James Harden. 5 on the shot clock. Harden now dribbling. He has it at the top of the key. Takes the 3 and no good. Hits the rim short. Harden cannot believe it. He goes down hard on the ground with 2:36 left to go. And that shot by Harden, it hit the left bottom part of the rim and it sailed out of bounds. There was contact right there all over the place by Klay Thompson on the three-point attempt, and no foul called on that one. It looks like ABC is heading into a commercial break right now. These refs are really just, man, this is just crazy. This is almost as bad as the replacement refs from the NFL that they had. I think that was back in 2012. But yeah, James Harden, that's been twice now, as Graydon points out, that he's taken a three-point shot and he's gone down on the court. That looked like he was fouled, and the ref's just not calling it. They've also called 2 late whistles on the play. This is crazy. 2:36 left to go in the second when we do get back to action in this one. 51-44 is the score. But that could have been, possibly that could have been 3 more points on the board for Houston right there by Harden, who can shoot the ball at the line as well. And instead it's 51-44. Instead of Houston going to the line right now, instead it could have been 51-47. Houston is a really good free throw shooting team in this game so far. Free throws have helped them out. 12 for 13 in this game shooting from the line. So free throws have been the ally for them so far in this one. Golden State, a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. Shooting, however, shooting the ball from the floor, though, Houston has struggled throughout this entire game. 37% from the floor right now, 13 for 35 shooting by the Rockets. As Graydon here in the chat saying Klay isn't giving him room to land, which is the same thing Zaga did to Kawhi that one year. So, yeah, a lot of contact by Klay trying to guard James Harden on 2 of those shots right now, and the ref's just not calling it. James Harden, let's see his point total here. Harden has 16, so he's the leading scorer for the Rockets right now. He has 16 points. The only Rocket player with double-digit points at the moment. For the Warriors right now, the leading scorer for Golden State, there's a tie with 10 points. It's between Draymond Green and Steph Curry, who has 10 points right now. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball action with Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. And James Harden has 16 points right now. So Harden is the leading scorer in this entire game so far. 16 points right now by James Harden. So 16 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds by Harden so far, leading the way in this entire game. For Golden State, they have 2 players with 10 points, Draymond Green and Steph Curry. And then behind Harden, looks like 8 points by Eric Gordon. So he's number 2 on the team right now in scoring for Houston at the moment. So let's see here. We're looking at the landing area of the jump shooters on that last play, and yeah, that last shot, top of the key three, and James Harden just landed right on the foot of Klay Thompson on that last play. Yep. As they're giving me that replay right now on ABC on what happened right there. Yeah, that's 2 times now. Crazy. Coulda, shoulda been 51-47. Instead, it's 51-44. 3 ball, no good at the top of the key by Golden State. Gets rebounded by Houston. 2:20 left to go in the second. Houston with the ball at the left wing of the perimeter. They pass it out to the left corner, the 3-point perimeter. Now they try to take it inside. They are into the key. They pass it back right wing now, trying to dribble into the key again. Now they're back to the left wing perimeter. They try to take it into the lane. They pass it back right wing 3. They take it. Daniel House, no good. It was halfway down and it rattled out. Rebounded by Golden State. 2 minutes left to go in the second. 51-44 still to score. Oh, almost a strip in the lane, but Golden State does get it back and they hit the jumper right there with KD, adding 2 more down. 53-44, 1:48 left to go in the second. 9-point game, Houston with the ball. Harden takes it past the timeline. Harden now trying to take that one into the lane, passes it back. Right wing perimeter, Eric Gordon, huge 3-point shot, knocks it down. And it's 53-47. That was a good assist right there. James Harden dishes it out. Right wing 3 by Eric Gordon. He knocks it down. 1:20 left to go in the second. Stolen away by Houston. And Houston gets it back. Harden passes to the left corner perimeter and now to the left wing. Back to Harden. 1:10 left to go in the second. Harden dribbles towards the edge of the Golden State Warriors logo. Harden now guarded by Durant at the moment. He has it at the top of the key. 3 on the shot clock. Harden needs to get off a shot. Passes left wing 3. And I don't think they took. Nope, they didn't take it before the shot clock expired. That was a late shot. And that's another shot clock violation. The second one of the game by the Rockets. We have 1:01 left to go in the second. 53-47, 6-point game. Golden State with a lead. Golden State gets the inbound here. They have it at the top of the key. They dribble towards the left wing and the perimeter with Steph Curry. 15 on the shot clock here for Curry. Curry passes top of the key off. Now into the hands of KD, trying to make his way inside. KD stripped in the lane, going the other way, stolen by the Rockets. Houston now trying to set it up. Shot fake, open 3, completely open. Knocks it down completely perfect on the 3-point shot. Beautiful shot fake, and he was just wide open from the start right there. 53-50. 30 seconds left to go before halftime. Golden State, and then with a ball, another steal by Houston. 2-on-1 fast break. Instead, they go for another 3. It's tied up. 53 apiece with a right wing 3 from the outside. That one goes down once again by Eric Gordon. 18 seconds left to go in the second. This one's getting exciting. We are tied up at 53. Fans on their feet right now in all the rows in Golden State. 10 seconds left to go before halftime. They have it with Kevin Durant at the edge of the Warriors logo, trying to make his move inside. Passes that one, and Iguodala tries to go inside, and that ball goes out of bounds. But that was a strip in the lane anyway by Houston. So it looks like Golden State should be getting the ball back with 4 seconds left to go before halftime. So 53 even right now, guys. That was actually a shooting foul. So yeah, there was a shooting foul on that one. So that was a shooting foul. Iguodala goes to the line to shoot 2. So he tried to go into the lane and got fouled. First one, no good. So 4 seconds left to go in the first. We're tied up at 53 as looks like Andre Iguodala missed the first shot at the free throw line. He'll get a second opportunity here. So when we go into commercial break, we'll look at the box score, the leading players. We'll look at some of the team stats. I'll update you guys on other scores going on, NHL hockey, also MLB baseball. Also, we'll take a look at the Talladega race with the Geico 500. Here we are, second shot at the free throw line coming up for Iguodala. And that one is a miss, no good. Gets rebounded by the Rockets here at the horn. Harden, half-court heave. Oh, it had it right there, but it missed it, I think, to the right side, but it looked like it did have the distance, but air ball to the right side of the hoop, and there we have it. At halftime, we're tied up at 53. So great game, guys, heading into halftime right now. So if you have to go out or anything, feel free to join me back for the second half. I'll be here throughout the entire game. Before you go today, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you're new to my channel as well. For sure, I know my next game will be the Rockets versus Golden State next Saturday night. I know for sure I'll be streaming that game. If ESPN does cover a couple of other games within the week, then I'm able to stream, I believe, Thursday and Friday. If they put those on ESPN3.com, I'll be able to stream those two games as well on Thursday and Friday night as well. Not sure about Sunday yet because my schedule for next week, but I know for sure I'll be back next Saturday night with Houston versus Golden State. But let's look at the box score here of the leading scorers right now. James Harden, 16 points, leading the way at the moment, and he's leading this entire game for the Rockets. So 16 points by James Harden right now. Harden with 16 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal. And Eric Gordon coming in hot late in that second quarter, as Eric Gordon is 14 points. So 2 double-digit scores right now for the Houston Rockets. And let's see the Golden State Warriors here. Let's see who those leading scorers are. Golden State, 11 points by Kevin Durant leading the way. It was Draymond Green for basically throughout like 95% of that first half. But Kevin Durant leading the way now with 11 points, 5 for 13 from the field for KD in that first half. Then Steph Curry and Draymond Green with 10 points at the moment right now. As far as we look to the team stats, let's see what's going on in the team stats in this game. It's a difference between shooting percentage, but I'm glad to see that Houston's shooting percentage has crept up. Houston shooting 9 for 28 from behind the arc. They started out the game I think they were 1 for 16 from three-point range to start out this game. But right now, 9 for 28 shooting from three-point range for Houston. Shooting the ball at 40% from the floor, much better than what it was earlier. I remember when the number was around 23, 24%, then it crept up to be around 32% or so. Now it's at 40% right now. So making strides and improving shooting in the second half. Indeed, that's what Houston will look to do. If they had made these shots, Houston would have put like 60 spots on the scoreboard. Also, the refs have been killing the Rockets so far in this game. 2 missed three-point shots that should have been clear fouls. Another three-point shot that was like a late whistle that Houston took, that the whistle was blown like 6, 7, 8 seconds later after that shot was taken, and Golden State got the rebound and was already about to make their way down the court. So yeah, a lot of ref troubles in this game, leading to a technical as well. As far as Golden State shooting from the field, they're shooting right now 59% from the floor right now, 23 for 39 at the moment, shooting 56% from the outside, 5 for 9 from three-point range. But Houston converting on, that is 27 out of 53 points from the outside. So half of their points, more than half their points, have been three-point shots converted on for the Rockets so far in this game, which has helped them out. They've just taken so many three-point shots. That's why the three-point shooting percentage is lower, 32% right now from the floor by Houston, but much better than how they started out the game. They started out the game shooting the ball around like 6 or 7% from three-point range. As far as the defensive end, Houston really needs to tighten up in the second half in the defensive end. A lot of the shots were non-contested, open, easy shots that led to easy buckets by the Golden State Warriors. A lot of that was due to non-rotation in the backcourt, basically underneath the basket, just leading to open backdoor cuts by Golden State. But Golden State with a 22-14 rebounding advantage. So the Warriors are +8 on the boards right now as we head into halftime. 26 points in the paint by Golden State, 14 points in the paint by Houston. As noted earlier, I said Houston has scored 27 points out of the 53 from three-point range. As far as the free throws, that's been Houston's biggest helper so far in this game. 12 for 13 right now from the free throw line by the Rockets, keeping them into the game. Golden State is 2 for 4 right now at halftime. So that's what's going on at the halftime report between both of these teams. Tied up at 53. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. Let's get this channel to over 200 plus subscribers. I've been on YouTube for about 3 months, almost at 200 subs, so let's keep this up. As we're looking at other stuff in sports now, since we're at halftime, The Geico 500 at Talladega Super Speedway is running right now. 46 laps to go. Looks like Joey Logano in the 22 car has the lead at the moment with 46 laps to go, doing a lot of blocking, blocking Martin Truex Jr., preventing him from trying to get the lead right now. So yeah, my numbers for the channel has been crazy. So 172. Before I went on vacation 2 weeks ago, I was at 126, and then that one video was crazy. The fourth quarter game, Celtics versus Pacers, the game where my Wi-Fi cut off with like 10 minutes left to go in the fourth, and I had to create a new video. When I did create a new video, I found it helped me out so much with like 10 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, because I think I got 13 subscribers in the last 25 minutes of that game. That was crazy. Because I looked at that subscriber count that day that I did the Celtics versus Pacers, the Friday night game, and those numbers were crazy. I think I got like 17 subscribers in that one night for that game. 13 of them coming in the last 25 minutes. But yeah, not good news for the Red Sox as they lost to the Tampa Bay Rays today. We're looking to Major League Baseball standings since we're at halftime here. Chris Sale's 0-5 right now on the mound. His ERA did come down though. Only allowed, I think he only allowed 2 runs in this one. Rafael Devers made an error, so 2 unearned runs came in from that. But yeah, Tampa Bay out on a tear right now, 18-9 record for the Rays. As we look to the Blue Jays, they're currently in the top of the 11th versus the Oakland A's, 3-1 in that one. Must be excited about Vlad Jr. as well. Got his call up to the major leagues for the Blue Jays on Friday. So, yep, Vlad Jr. up playing his 3rd game here for the Blue Jays. Man, I wish I could have saw him in New Hampshire before he went up to Buffalo. That would have been awesome if I did. The summer last summer just flew by so fast that I didn't have a chance to go up to New Hampshire to see him with the Fisher Cats, and now he's already into the big leagues. I think he played like 2 or 3 months with Double-A New Hampshire, and he went up so fast. Yeah, the Jays have some really good young talent coming in for their roster. So yeah, Vlad Jr., he's got a great career to look forward to when he finally got that call up on Friday. Hitting, yes. So he's hitting 5th in the lineup. Looks like he did get a hit in this game. I think he's batting, he's batting .250 right now. So he did get a hit, but they are down with 2 outs left to go, top of the 11th, 4-1. Looks like the A's have scored 3 runs in the extra inning session. So, wow. As far as other games went down today in Major League Baseball, Philadelphia Phillies beat the Miami Marlins today 5-1. Miami really struggling just like last year and the year before that. They have a record of 8-20 right now. I think they're the worst team in Major League Baseball. New York Mets beat the Milwaukee Brewers today 5-2. Close game, bottom of the 8th. Atlanta Braves winning against the Colorado Rockies 8-7 at the moment. They're top of the 9th. Tie game, Washington Nationals, San Diego Padres all tied up at 6. And that one, we're currently on a commercial break here. We're currently at halftime. So I'll update you guys with scores of what's going on throughout other teams in the league. Major League Baseball, NHL hockey. Also looking at the NASCAR race going on as well right now. Minnesota Twins up against Baltimore 4-1 at the top of the 9th. There, Baltimore, another team struggling right now. The Orioles with a 10-18 record, looking like they'll be 10-19. Yeah, great in pointing out Bruins with that tough loss last night. Yeah, I stayed up all the way to watch the end of that game. I texted him after the end of the first overtime, and he was telling me how stressful that was. But yeah, I'm super duper excited about his channel too. I wish he streamed that game last night. If he had streamed that game last night, he probably would have been at 900 subscribers. He did the Carolina Hurricanes game versus the Washington Capitals. That game midweek earlier this week. It was crazy. He got 5,000 views on that video. He got like I think he got like 55 likes on that video. He got like crazy numbers in the chat. He had like 100 and something people at the end of the game, because that was the game that went into double overtime. And the only other game on YouTube that had that was people who was showing the game, because I saw somebody was showing the actual game of Carolina versus Washington. And then they had like 3,000 people in there, and then YouTube put a copyright strike on it, and then a bunch of those people went to John's video. But yeah, that was a crazy game. Like early on, because I was listening to John call that game, early on it looked like Carolina had no hope in that game. They were down like a big 2-0 hole early on in that one, and then they come back and win. Let's see here. I'm going to look at the NHL scoreboard as I update it. It looks like 1:15 left to go in the second period. It looks like New York Islanders have the lead right now against the Carolina Hurricanes. So second period there with around 1:15 left to go. That one's on NBC. As I'm looking at, since we're on this halftime break, looking at the NASCAR race now, under 40 laps to go. We have 39 laps to go in this race. Geico 500 at Talladega. Martin Truex Jr. with the lead. Coming off the win last week, already in the playoffs for Truex Jr. He won last week he won 2 weeks ago at Richmond, as NASCAR was off last week. Unfortunately, the Monster Energy Cup Series will be no longer Monster with a sponsor anymore. Monster will not be sponsoring after this season. So it's just going to be the Cup Series, I guess, because they haven't found a sponsor. But let's see what else we had in Major League Baseball today. New York Yankees striking early against the San Francisco Giants. They've been doing pretty good on that West Coast road trip as well. Yankees with a 16-11 record. They have a 6-0 lead against the Giants right now at the top of the third. So even with all the injuries that the Yankees are facing, this team could look really dangerous if everything comes together. Everybody gets healthy before the end of the season. This Yankees team looks really, really dangerous to make a run for the playoffs, because right now I think they have like 13 guys or something like that, all with injuries, and they've been doing really well lately. 6-0 lead, top of the third against the San Francisco Giants. So Graydon saying the NHL is proxy mad because some of the biggest markets, Pitt, Toronto, Winnipeg, Washington, and Calgary, all lost. Yeah, John did a video about like how this NHL playoffs has been absolutely crazy. How like this playoffs has just been insane. Like anything could happen. Like we saw Tampa Bay Lightning top seed in the playoffs and they lost in the first rounds. And now basically it's anybody's chance to win basically. As Boston's like the biggest market left in it. You have all the smaller markets playing for the title basically. Besides New York, they got the Islanders, but I think that more people in the New York City area are Rangers fans instead of the Islanders. Carolina Hurricanes, that's not a big market at all. Also, San Jose, Colorado Avalanche. Yeah, I heard that Boston's the favorites to win. I think basically the road goes through Boston now for this playoff or so. Oh, wow. So the Islanders can barely even fill their arena. Wow. Yeah, I don't watch that much hockey, so I know there's some of the teams that's been having trouble because hockey isn't really popular in that area. Like Florida Panthers, yeah, Carolina Hurricanes, and all those two teams, Hurricanes Islanders, made the cup, and here they are playing each other in the second round. So yeah, it all depends on the market. Some of the teams are really, really struggling as far as the NHL teams. I think there's an NHL team coming to Seattle upcoming. I think it was approved. Let's see. Seattle will be so 2021-2022 Seattle will begin play as a new NHL team for the 2021 season. So there'll be a new NHL team in Seattle. That'll be cool. Let's see. The Islanders are weird because they have some diehard fans, but most choose New York Rangers in New York. Yeah, I really understand that because whenever like you can tell because whenever I'm like out like someplace or so closer kind of to like the New York area, like if I go out to Connecticut or so, kind of when you head towards like New Haven and Bridgeport, sometimes you see a lot of the people in the area, and most of them have like bumper stickers that they say like New York Rangers, or they say, or they have like New York Rangers like T-shirts, merchandise all over. But yeah, I haven't really seen like the Islanders all that popular. Oh wow, so the Islanders are dead last in attendance. Oh man, I wonder how their attendance is faring against like NASCAR races this season. Not sure if you caught the NASCAR race, what it looked like on TV out at Bristol, but the spring race at Bristol, the attendance was so low for that. But here we are, guys, back to action here, tied up at 53, and we're getting ready to go back to action. So we are starting the second half here, 53 even. Start of the third quarter here, guys. So here we are, back to action, 53 even, as we got our way back to action here. As the New York Islanders have a attendance of 12,000. Wow, that is low, as that shot goes down right there by Houston in the key, and that goes down 55-53. 11:20 left to go in the third. Houston with a 2-point lead. Even with their shooting percentage this low, it's been surprising that they've been able to stay with Golden State throughout this entire game. 55-53. Going to update you guys with the score here. We have 11:14 left to go in the third. There was a whistle on the last play. Whistle on the foul committed by Houston. Golden State will get back the ball. They have it at the top of the key here with Steph Curry. Steph trying to make his move inside. Passes that one back outside. Right wing three by Draymond Green. No good. Hits the top of the iron. Rebounded by Houston. Houston now with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Harden takes the three. Harden no good. Hits the bottom part of the backboard. Rebounded by Golden State. Durant takes it past the timeline. Klay Thompson, lob pass over the top to Draymond Green. Feeds that one inside to Klay Thompson. Tipped away, stolen by Houston. Houston up by 2, 10:35 left to go in the third. They have it at the right side baseline as that ball is now into the hands of Chris Paul. Chris Paul dribbling out towards the right wing of the three-point perimeter. Chris Paul now, and oh man, he tried to go for a crazy shot right there. Too strong off the top of the backboard. Rebounded by Golden State. 10:20 left to go in the third. Warriors with the ball. They have it spin move into the lane. Kevin Durant jumper in the key. No good. It was almost into the net right there, but it sinked back out. Got rebounded by Houston. Into the lane. Burns his defender and lays it up and in right there by the Rockets. 57-53. 4-point lead by Houston. I believe that's the largest lead of the game here by the Rockets. 57-53, 9:50 left to go. Right wing three, no good. From the outside by Golden State, gets rebounded by Houston. Right wing three, oh no. Right there, right corner three, no good. By Houston, gets rebounded by Golden State. 4-point game, Golden State with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They're underneath the basket, and they get fouled in. They'll go to the line to shoot one as that shot goes home right there by Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson made his move into the lane, banked it off the backboard, got fouled as well, and he'll shoot the and one at the line. Let's see, he was working on number 17 for Houston. That was P.J. Tucker. And Klay Thompson has a chance to make this a 1-point game. Klay Thompson at the line. He knocks it down. It's a 1-point game. 57-56. We have 9.5 left to go in the third quarter. Houston with the ball. They take it past the timeline here with James Harden. Harden dribbling towards the right wing of the perimeter at the Oracle Arena logo. Now dribbles towards the top of the key. Harden now tries to make his move inside. Oh, what a block right there by Kevin Durant. Swatted that one all the way back to the other end of the court. 3-ball in transition. No good by Klay Thompson, and a foul committed by Houston on the play. 9:14 left to go in the third. That was a crazy swat right there by KD. Let's see this on the replay. James Harden trying to lay it up and in. Looked like it was almost over the cylinder, but Kevin Durant preventing him from putting that ball halfway up there and swatted that one all the way back to the edge of the front court, and that's where we had the foul last committed. So 57-56. 1-point game. We have 9:14 left to go in the third quarter. So Golden State will get the inbound here. They put the ball into the hands of the guy who just blocked that huge shot, Kevin Durant. He has it at the left wing perimeter, puts it into the hands of Klay Thompson. Thompson, jumper at the free throw circle, knocks it down. Golden State with a lead, 58-57. This is a good game here, back and forth action between both of these teams. We have 8:50 left to go in the third quarter. Golden State with that 1-point lead. Harden passes right wing perimeter, and they try to drive to the basket, and no. But they got fouled on the play. 8:47 left to go in the third. Chris Paul shooting 2 here at the free throw line for the Rockets. Yeah, that was a really nice move right there. He had it open, but couldn't finish to the bucket right there. So looks like number 3 for Houston, Chris Paul, will be shooting 2 at the line, and the first one is a miss. We have 8:47 left to go in the third. (58-57) right now, and we got ourselves a tie game. Knocks down the second one. We're tied up at 58. Houston now playing defense as they hit that free throw at the line right there by Chris Paul, and Golden State has the ball. Right elbow here for KD. KD trying to back his way inside the low post. Try to go with the spin move right there. Spit, and he gets stripped in the lane. Ball goes to the baseline, goes out of bounds, but Golden State will retain possession here with 8:32 left in the third. So Steph Curry will get the inbound pass here. 9 seconds on the shot clock. A lob pass. Right side baseline to Kevin Durant. Another foul committed, this time by Houston. Looks like there'll be some free throws coming up for Golden State. 8.5 left to go. We're tied up at 58 here. So we have 8:30 left to go in the third. First shot, Kevin Durant. He misses that one off the top of the iron right there. So James Harden leading the way in scoring right now. He has 18 points, leading this game in the scoring for the Houston Rockets. 16 points. Right behind him is Eric Gordon. Shot at the line. Second one goes down by KD. It's 59-58. 8:25 left to go in the third. Houston with the ball off the inbound. They take it past the right side of the timeline with James Harden. At the Oracle Arena logo, take it now to the top of the key. He passes now right wing perimeter. He's open. He takes the 3. Daniel House, no good on the 3-point shot that he was open for. Rebounded by Golden State. 8:10 left to go in the third quarter. They take it past the right side of the timeline with Klay Thompson. Puts that one into the hands of KD. Oh, man. Going past the defender, and Skywalker right there with a 2-hand jam by KD. 61-58 KD. That's the second time he just tore down the house right there. As Ryan Clark is back. Got a good game here. Yes, indeed we do. Kevin Durant taking down the house with the authority in the last slam dunk. 61-58. Houston with the ball, trying to make their way inside. They kick it back outside. Right wing perimeter. Harden. Deep 3 at the Oracle Arena logo. Misses it. Hits the rim short. Rebounded by Golden State. 3-point game right there. Golden State with the ball. We have 7:25 left to go. 3 ball from the outside. No good. Rebounded by Houston. This is a 3-point game, guys. Houston with the ball top of the key with James Harden. 7:15 left to go in the third. Harden trying to make his move inside. Passes back outside. Right wing 3. Nice shot. And it goes down from the outside right there. And this game is tied up at 61. 7:05 left to go in the third. 61 even right now. Golden State with the ball. They try to make their move inside, and they lay that one up and in right there. Draymond Green, number 23, for 2 more. 63-61. Left wing perimeter for Houston. They have the ball. Chris Paul takes the 3. Oh, that looked like another one. He didn't go down. He could have been fouled there. In transition, Durant with a rebound to pass up cross court, and he jams it down. No defense, as Durant just got behind the Houston defense right there. I think Houston was looking for another shooting foul on that 3-point shot. Let's see here. It was guarded by Durant. But no, looks like on that replay, it looked like clean, and Durant got behind the entire defense and jammed it down. 65-61. We have 6:41 left to go in the third. As far as Steph Curry's name, Graydon's pointing it out. Curry hasn't been great today. This is looking like that other game a Sunday ago that Curry's name wasn't called much for me either in that game. When I don't call your name that much, that means that you haven't been scoring a lot of points, and he only has 10 points so far. So, yes, Steph Curry right now, he's the third highest leading scorer on the team, even though I haven't really been saying his name a lot the past couple minutes. He has 10 points. Or no, he's the fourth leading scorer on the team looking at this right now. He has 10 points. So this is what the numbers look like for Golden State. 16 points by Kevin Durant, and then 13 points by Klay Thompson, 12 points by Draymond Green, and then Steph Curry, fourth in the team in scoring at the moment with 10 points. But yeah, he's been stuck at 10 for quite a bit of time here by Steph Curry. As far as Houston goes, the leading scorer right now, it is not James Harden. James Harden has been the leading scorer for Houston in the past 17 games. The last game that James Harden wasn't the leading scorer, you have to go back to March 17th against the Timberwolves, and that one where Harden had 20 points, but Chris Paul had 25. Chris Paul is not the leading scorer for Houston in this one either. Right now, it's Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon has 19 points for the Rockets at the moment. Did a little bit of research here. Out of the 87 games that Houston's played this season, James Harden has scored or has been the leading scorer in 78 of those 87 games for the Rockets that he's played in this season. So that's the numbers right there. As we are in a commercial break here, the score is 65-61. And let's see what's going on here with the team stats. So, yeah, still a huge difference in shooting percentage. That's a 19% difference in shooting percentage from the floor right now at the moment. Golden State shooting 57% from the floor. Houston shooting 38.8% from the floor. So, almost a 19% shooting difference right now between both of these teams. As far as Houston's going and their scoring in this game, Houston has scored 61 points. 30 of those points have been off three-point shots. They're 10 for 34 from behind the arc. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button down below, guys. Subscribe as well. We're currently on commercial break here with the Rockets and the Warriors. Good game. 4-point game with 6:41 left to go in the third when we do get back to action. Going to update you guys with the Talladega race going on. Geico 500 in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. 19 laps to go. Joey Logano with the lead as they try to go three wide right here, right behind them with Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, and Eric Almirola. So that is a close race as well at Talladega, like every single race there. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. And, yeah, Chris Paul was upset on how he took the three-point shot. Yeah, it looked clean from one of the replays, the last replay they showed, but that one it didn't. Definitely, when he came down in the landing zone, he definitely got Kevin Durant's knee on that play. And, yeah, he was talking to the ref in transition right there about that. And Kevin Durant got back for the easy slam jam on the last play for Golden State. But here we are, back to action. Houston with the ball. They are down by 4, 65-61 with 6:35 left to go in the third. Houston has it now left wing perimeter. They put it now at the top of the key here with P.J. Tucker. Tucker now into the hands of Harden. Harden now dribbling with the ball for Houston. 8 on the shot clock. Harden now at the right wing perimeter. And now he tries to make his move inside. Harden passes now left corner perimeter. Back to the left wing here with Harden. And he was guarded by two teammates. Bumped with each other. Stolen away by Golden State. Golden State with a steal, and Houston got a steal right back. So Houston with the ball now. 6:05 left to go in the third. Harden passes right corner three. He's open. No good off the top of the iron, but a foul committed. And that's an offensive foul by Houston. P.J. Tucker, they're saying, committed the offensive foul on that play, and he's not happy at the refs either. If ABC can show that replay so I can see what happened right there. But 65-61 is the score. Houston is in disbelief. They cannot believe it. Let's see here. Harden dished it out for a corner three from the right corner. They tried to take the three. As that's all I saw on the replay as ABC just cut back to the feed here. 65-61, dishing it down underneath the basket. And that is a blocking foul by the Rockets. So it looks like Golden State will shoot 2 here at the line. 65-61. We have 5:51 left to go in the third. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Down below, subscribe as well. Let's get this to 10 plus likes on this video before this stream ends. First shot here at the free throw line for Andre Iguodala of the Golden State Warriors. That shot no good. Hits the front part of the rim. So the first one was a miss. Still a 4-point game, 65-61. We have 5:51 left to go in the third quarter. Andre Iguodala, the first player to win the NBA Finals MVP. As ABC took that one off the stream, but he hits that one right there. 66-61, 5-point game. It's a 5-point game right now. Houston down by 5. They take the ball past the timeline with James Harden. Harden passes left wing perimeter. They take the open three with Shumpert. No good. Hits the bottom part of the rim. Rebounded by Golden State. 5:35 left to go in the third. Golden State with the ball. They're up by 5. They have it at the top of the key, trying to dribble inside. Burst the speed by Kevin Durant. No foul committed. Durant's mad about that one as well. A lot of no calls in this game. Houston with the ball. Harden. Lob pass over the top. They needed that one. Jammed down in the alley-oop by Clint Capella. 66-63. 5:15 left to go in the third. Steph Curry with the ball in his hands. He's trying to make his move to the bucket and no good, but Steph Curry will go to the line to shoot 2. I haven't called out Steph Curry's name a lot in this one. He's been stagnant, I believe, at 10 points. Steph Curry has 10 points right now. He's been stagnant at that number for quite a bit of time. But he'll go to the line now to shoot 2 to see if he can break that 10-point number and move up in the point total today. And he does. He's at 11 right now. Hits the first free throw at the line at 67-63. Great inputs here. Yep, I've been noticing that too. Kevin Durant keeps on getting the ball. It looks like Iguodala checks back, and he's out of the game right now. So Iguodala checks out of the game for Golden State, 67-63. But yeah, there's been a lot of plays that Kevin Durant just keeps on taking the ball inside the low post with a good burst of speed into the lane, 68-63 as Steph Curry has 12, hits both of the free throws at the line. Houston now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. James Harden at the left wing of the perimeter. Harden now with 4:55 left to go in the third. Takes the 3 from outside. Nice and perfect right there by James Harden. This is a 2-point game. Right wing 3. Durant with another shot. He misses that one. A lot of shots taken and a lot of ball possession by Kevin Durant I've seen in this one. 68-66. 4:35 left to go in the third quarter. And Houston with the ball trying to float up a shot in the key. They are fouled. And it looks like James Harden will go to the line to shoot 2. I think Steph Curry was charged with that foul as well. So let's see here. Steph Curry in this game sees 3 for 8 shooting in this one from the field with 12 points. And we got 2 shots coming up for James Harden at the line. He was just fouled. So that's the reason why Steph Curry's in a lot of foul trouble right now. He has 4 fouls at the moment. He's got the highest foul total on this team. All the other players have either 2 or 1. Steph Curry with 4 fouls. We look to the Houston Rockets. PJ Tucker, who I haven't called out his name like a lot today, besides him checking in and out of the game. He has 4 fouls at the moment. 0 points by PJ Tucker. So, yeah, this is a good game right now. So, 68-67. Going to update you guys with the score. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Down below, subscribe as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. This is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. What is up, Russell Johnson? Thanks so much, man, for joining me back here. So Russell Johnson saying Harden was wearing a wrap on his wrist at the last practice. He said it was nothing. Does his stats say that it was nothing? Yeah, I can't tell you that one, but James Harden doing really well once again today. Like always, James Harden, 22 points today, leading this entire game and scoring right now. He did have 18 points a few moments ago, as Eric Gordon was the leading scorer for a couple of minutes ago, but James Harden now leading the way. James Harden, the last 17 games, he's been the leading scorer. James Harden has only 9 games this season that he wasn't the leading scorer, looking like he could be like the player of the year. He averaged 36 points per game this season, which is crazy. But yeah, it looks like it's basically nothing. Yep, nothing to affect James Harden at all in that case. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me in here. If you're new to my channel, make sure to bang those like buttons down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Currently at a TV timeout here at the moment. You would think that we're looking at some of these stats here. Golden State outshooting Houston by 15% from the floor at the moment. You think that Houston was down in this game getting crushed since they're shooting the ball at 15% lower, but here they are. They are down by 1 point right now with 4:34 left to go in the third. We're going to get back to action here momentarily in this one. Giving you guys some updates on the race going on right now. Geico 500 at Talladega. 10 laps to go. Green flag action. Looks like Joey Logano, number 22 for Penske Racing, has the lead right now, leading Kyle Busch, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in third place, and Kurt Busch in fourth. So that's how the Talladega race is going on right now. Lots of single file racing at the early stage of that pack, the first 4 cars, and then it looks like double file behind that battle for like around the 6th or 7th. It starts to get double file behind that. So Graydon saying here in the chat, kind of cool that Daniel House played 20 games in the G League in February and March, and now he's getting big minutes for the Rockets. Yeah, that is pretty cool as well. Great to see these players getting a chance right now to show what they got at the next level, and especially showing it in the NBA playoffs, which is totally awesome. As Russell saying, Kevin Durant is good. I think he is carrying Curry. In today's game, Kevin Durant has possessed the ball like a ton in this game. Curry hasn't really had the ball that much. He's also been in huge foul trouble as well. 4 fouls right now by Curry, but Kevin Durant at the moment, yeah, he's the leading scorer for Golden State. He has 16 points. Kevin Durant just going absolutely off the past 2 games. 95 points combined in the last 2 games, but great job by Houston today, holding him to 16 at the moment. First shot before the break went down by James Harden. Second shot goes down. We're tied up at 68. So we are tied up at 68 even, guys. We're under 4.5 left to go. 4:20 left to go in the third. 68 apiece here. Golden State with the ball at the right wing of the perimeter. As they lob that one now to the right elbow, and now they try to take that one right side baseline underneath the basket. Kevon Looney, that pass goes in, and they lay it up and in by Draymond Green into the lane. 70-68. This is a 2-point game. 4:05 left to go in the third. Houston with the ball. They take it past that Golden State logo here. They're at the right wing of the perimeter at the Oracle Arena logo as Harden puts that ball now into the hands of Amon Schubert. Schubert, 3. No good from outside. Rebounded by Golden State. 3:50 left to go in the third. So Golden State with KD trying to take it into the lane. KD was bumped and fouled on the play with 3:47 left to go. Russell saying here, he's from Colorado. I know what to do at 4:20. Classic. Yep. First state to legalize marijuana in the U.S. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts. We just passed it. I think last year or the year before that, we just passed that. But now, last year we just passed it because I'm thinking, because we have like marijuana facilities now for recreational use inside the state of Mass, and people have been crazy over them, like long lines outside. As the first shot goes down at the line by Kevin Durant. 71-68 now is the score. Second shot, he knocks that one down as well. So we got ourselves a 4-point game, 72-68. We have 3:40 left to go in the third quarter. Houston now with the ball, top of the key. They dribble with it. This is James Harden, who dribbles now towards the right wing perimeter, calling out the play. 10 on the shot clock for Harden. 3:32 left in the game clock. Dribbling towards the left wing here. Harden still with the ball. Harden now at the top of the key, trying to make his way inside the lane. Floats up the shot and no good. Couldn't finish. Battle for the rebound. Gets tipped out of bounds. And the refs say it was knocked out of bounds by Houston. So Golden State will get the ball back with 3:22 left to go in the third. So Russell saying, I bet the New York border police hate the fact that Massachusetts legalized it. Probably so. I'm nowhere close to New York. I'm like 3 hours from the New York border. I live 20 minutes from Providence. So yeah, Rhode Island's trying to legalize it possibly in the future. So they look like they could be next, as that's a left baseline jumper. No good. Got rebounded by Harden. That's a foul committed by Golden State. Looks like the 4th team foul committed by Golden State here, the second half. Gonna update you guys with a score. Still a 4-point game here at the moment. We have 2:55 left to go in the third. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this a thumbs up down below. Also, hit that like button as well. Let's get this 10 plus likes before the end of the stream here. Hopefully before the end of the third quarter. That would be awesome if you guys could do that. Here we are, back to action here. Houston with the ball. Harden lobs that one over into the hands of Gerald Green, who's into the game now. So number 14, Gerald Green's into the game. Houston now with it into the hands of Harden. Harden trying to take his way into the lane right there. He gets fouled with 2:38 left to go in the third. Looks like there was a little bit of contact right there. Yeah, fans aren't happy at Golden State. Lots of booing there. Looks like Kevon Looney with a contact. That looked like it was well before the shot, though, but Harden going to the line to shoot, too. That was well before the shot. The refs had a lot of trouble in this game with a lot of their calls. Couple of calls should have been Houston should have been shooting a couple shots from the line that they were fouled from, but the refs just called in a no call, and the first shot goes down by Harden. 2:38 left to go in the third. It's a 3-point game. Harden has a chance to make it a 2-point game if he hits this one. And he knocks that one down. We are now with 2.5 remaining. It's a 2-point game. 72-70. Golden State with the ball. KD takes it past the timeline. It's at the left wing of the perimeter. And that ball gets tipped out of bounds right there with 2:27 left to go in the third. Golden State will retain it here in the inbound. We're also saying Harden gets foul shots so often when he shouldn't, and it's because he knows how to let go of the ball just after he gets touched. As yeah, I've seen that a while today with the 3-point shots. That is a 3 by KD, and we do have a foul committed by Houston, and they're not happy. They're not happy with that foul right there. 2:20 left to go in the third. Let's see. See where the contact was here. Looks like Clint Capella got the contact on KD when he's going up for that shot. Yeah, when he was about to release it. And now KD will shoot 3 at the line. So first shot, and no, that is a miss right there by KD. So first one is a miss. 72-70 right now is the score. We have 2:20 left to go in the third. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to bang those like buttons down below. Subscribe as well. I call play-by-play here on my channel, Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Trying to get to 200 plus subscribers hopefully soon. That would be awesome. Been on YouTube for 3 months right now, but everything's going awesome with you guys right now. 73-70. KD just hit down his second free throw. He has 19 points right now, 7 for 18 from the floor. KD with his third attempt from the line knocks that one down as well. Back to a 4-point game, 74-70. Houston with the ball here as they're going to inbound it with 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. As they take that ball past the timeline with Chris Paul. Chris Paul now dribbling towards the top of the key. Paul now 2:10 left to go in the third. He tries to make his move inside, and he dribbles back out towards the edge of the key, and that was a miscommunication on the pass as he tried to pass that one to the left wing perimeter to Clint Capella, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover by Houston. Golden State gets the ball back, and we do have a foul committed by the Rockets as Draymond Green tried to dribble inside the lane with a burst of speed, and it looks like a reach-in committed by the Rockets. Yeah, looking at the last play, that was just a miscommunication there in the pass by Houston on the turnover. So we have 2:01 left to go in the third. It's a 4-point game. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys haven't already done so. Subscribe as well. So here we are, back to action. Golden State with the ball, 1:55 left to go in the third. Lob pass to the right elbow here. That's a jumper by KD. He knocks it down. 6-point game, 76-70. We have 1:40 left to go in the third. 6-point game. Houston with the ball. Top of the key here. They have it into the hands of Chris Paul, and he tried to pass it off right there, and he looks like he got tripped on the play with 1:37 left to go in the third. So 6-point game here at the moment. KD with a big turnaround jumper at the right elbow as he was guarded by Daniel House of Houston on the last play. So Houston was fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. They missed the first one at the line. Kevin Durant with 22 points. 11 of those points have come in the third quarter. 76-60, guys, is the score right now. 1:37 left to go in the third. Second shot at the line, and ooh, no, that was a miss again by Houston. 76-70, still the score. We have 1:30 left to go in the third. Three ball, knocks it down from the outside right there by Golden State. That's a 2, actually. His foot was on the line, so 2, count it, 78-70. As Houston has it at the right wing perimeter. This is an 8-point game right now. Houston passes top of the key. They take the 3. They knock it down from the outside right there. That one goes down by Daniel House. Daniel House coming in big, getting in some minutes as he was playing inside that G League back early in the winter. And now he's found his way into the NBA playoff rotation here, getting some minutes. Kevin Durant inside the key, pass underneath the basket. They pass it back. They take the left corner open as you can get, and no defense whatsoever by Houston, and they drain it down 81-73. 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Golden State has the lead. They're up by 8. Houston now with the ball. They take it past the timeline here. Top of the key. They have the ball into the hands of Chris Paul. Chris Paul dribbling with it. Takes that 3 top of the key, and he drains it down right there. He got down on the ground as well. Could have been an and one on the foul. Let's see. I think there was a technical foul on that one. 3 ball was drilled by Chris Paul. Let's see. There was a technical on the play with 33.9 seconds left to go. Technical assessed to Houston, and Kevin Durant shooting some free throws here for Golden State. So I think the problem there, Chris Paul hit the 3-point shot. He went down. I think he was yelling at the refs that he should be going to the line for the and one. So Sean Livingston on the replay here guarding Chris Paul. Chris Paul nailed a 3-point shot, and he went over to the refs and said that he should be going for the and one, as it looked like. And that's why the technical was assessed what it looked like. 82-76. And Durant makes them all. So Durant makes all the technical free throws. And it's a 7-point game. So it's 83-76. So 31 seconds left to go in the third. 83-76 at the moment. Russell saying, I see some of the monetized streamers now have a join button as well. Subscribe so you can join the monthly subscription. Bad Dog has one. Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, once I get to 1,000 or so, I'll have that join button hopefully. And then there's also some other stuff that monetized people have, like Super Chat and all that. As Houston had a steal and Golden State stole the ball. Houston steals it back, and Houston with it right at the horn, and no good right there. The free throw circle jumper miss at the horn, as that is the end of the third quarter. This is a crazy game right now between both of these teams. Heading to the fourth quarter, guys. Great game between both of these teams. The game of missed calls indeed right now by the refs. End of the third quarter. 83-76 right now is the score. Golden State has the lead. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to give this the thumbs up like button. Make sure to hit that button down below. Also hit the subscribe button if you guys are new as well. I call play-by-play here the basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, Golden State has the lead, 83-76. Gonna flip over to the NASCAR race. Let's see if we've got a winner for this one or so. Let's see. We got a caution flag out. 6 laps to go in the NASCAR race on the Talladega Super Speedway race for the Monster Cup Series. Geico 500. 6 laps to go. Joey Logano out in front, the champion from last season. But here we are, guys, with this game. Golden State, Houston. James Harden leading the way, 25 points in this one. And then behind him, second leading scorer right now, Eric Gordon with 19 points, 13 points by Chris Paul. As far as Golden State goes, looks like the leading scorer, yeah. So James Harden is 25. The leading scorer for this entire game goes out to Kevin Durant. Now Durant with 26. So Durant is leading this whole whole game in scoring. 26 points by KD. And then 14 points by Draymond Green, 13 points by Klay Thompson. It looks like Iguodala is getting in there with 10, Steph Curry with 12. Steph Curry in quite a bit of foul trouble, though. 4 fouls. He has been charged with 4 fouls so far in this one. So Houston's been fighting back and forth. They've just been down they've been down by 6 points, 7 points, 4 points throughout the game. They have not been able to take control of this game and lead it much throughout. As Golden State's had the lead throughout basically 98% of this one. Houston did have a lead. I think their largest lead was 4 points so far. But yeah, currently on a commercial break, end of the third quarter. We'll be getting to the fourth quarter here momentarily here as we got ourselves a 7-point game. Golden State 83, Houston 76. Wish I could see what's going on in the NASCAR race right now, but looks like, yeah, it looks like there was a wreck on lap 182. So let's see the replay here. I'm looking at the Talladega race, switching through it with you guys since we're on the TV timeout right now. I'm looking at this race. Oh, man. So Chris Buescher got just turned from behind by Aric Almirola, reminiscent of what happened in the Daytona 500 last year where Aric Almirola on the last lap got turned. Looks like the 37 gets turned this time and slams right into the 95. Matt DiBenedetto right there. But Russell asking me, this is a repeat of the 2018 playoffs. Golden State beat the Rockets last year, but it went to 7. I think it's going to go to 7 once again. I like to see somebody new here, hopefully, though. I like to see the Rockets move on to the next round. But yeah, this Golden State team's just stacked. Absolutely stacked. But Houston's in a good position right now. If you're to look at Curry's point totals in this game, they've held Steph to only 12 points so far. So Houston's in a good position because Steph Curry hasn't been able to go off this game as we're back to action here. Starting the fourth quarter. Hit those like buttons, guys, if you haven't done so already. And also subscribe if you're new to my channel. 83-76. Golden State tried to go inside the low post, and they were too strong off the backboard and got tipped out of bounds. So it looks like the Warriors will get the inbound here. 83-76, 11:42 left to go in the fourth. They pass it underneath the basket, and that is a denial right there. But they'll go to the line to shoot 2, as that was a shooting foul. So it looks like 2 shots will go to the line by Sean Livingston here at Golden State. So 83-76 right here is the score. We have 11:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Just started the fourth quarter. Sean Livingston shooting 2 here from the line for Golden State. First shot at the line by Livingston. Knocks that one down. It's 84-76. Russell putting here in the chat, in the games last year that Houston dominated, they were low-scoring games like this one. Interesting. Yeah, so whenever I've seen the Celtics play this season, every single game that the Celtics have been playing, they've been playing really low-scoring games. Like today's against Milwaukee, where they gave up, I think it was 90 points to Milwaukee. Both of the shots go down at the free throw line. But yeah, this game has been low as well. 85-76, 11.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston with the ball. They have it at the top of the key with Clint Capella. Capella hands that ball off to Chris Paul. Chris Paul at the key passes right corner of the perimeter. He passes to the right wing here. Now they try to dribble at the right baseline, and they try to take this one inside. They're at the right elbow. Nice pass underneath the basket. Jumper in the key. No good. Couldn't finish to the bucket. Rebounded by Golden State. 11-10 left to go in the fourth. Golden State with the ball. Curry now back into the game as he was on the bench for most of that third quarter. Curry passes that one now into the hands of Klay Thompson. Top of the key with Klay. Passes left wing perimeter here to Curry. Curry passes right wing. They take the 3 from the outside. No good. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Houston will get the ball back. 10:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you're new to my channel, make sure to give that thumbs up button, the like button down below. Subscribe as well. Houston currently down by 9. The score is Golden State 85, Houston 76. We have 10:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key, dribbling with it. It's Chris Paul at the left wing of the perimeter. Paul with 10 on the shot clock. 10:40 left to go. Paul trying to take it inside. Jumper at the free throw circle. Knocks it down by Chris Paul. 85-78 now is the score. KD on the bench at the moment for Golden State. 10:25 left to go in the fourth. Chris Paul with 15 points so far in this one. Golden State now with the ball. They have it top of the key with Steph Curry. Steph Curry with only 12 points today. Driving to the basket. He is 14. Steph Curry with a layup. Lays it up and in. 87-78. 10-10 left to go in the fourth. Houston going the distance right there. And they lay it up and in. And they'll go to the line to shoot one with Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon right there. After Steph Curry goes the distance, laying it up and in. Eric Gordon going the other way. And he finishes to the bucket as well as he worked in between two Golden State defensive players and banked that one home off the glass. Eric Gordon with 21 points so far by the Rockets. We have 10-10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Gordon hits that one. It's a 6-point game. 87-81. So 87-81, Golden State with the ball. They have 10:05 left to go in the fourth. They take it past the right side of the timeline with Steph Curry. Top of the key. That is deep by Curry. No good. Rebounded. Curry tried to get the rebound and couldn't save it in time. It goes out of bounds. A lot of pushing up the floor here. 10 minutes even left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston with the ball now. Into the hands of James Harden. Passes left wing perimeter. Houston now dribbling left wing perimeter. They put that ball into the hands of Nene. In the key right here, number 10. Lays it up and in. Eric Gordon with 2 more for Houston. Eric Gordon was almost out of bounds. He came back into play behind the entire Golden State team where Nene was able to find him underneath the bucket. And he laid it in off the backboard. I'm going to update you guys with the score right now. It is 87-83. We have 9:45 left to go in the fourth quarter, currently on the commercial break. So we just moved into a commercial break right here. Time for a snack, guys. I've been calling 2 games in a row. Quite crazy here. It's been like 4 straight hours of streaming here on YouTube. Oh, my goodness. Looking at the Talladega race right now. Oh, man. Kyle Larson just flipped right over. Holy crap. Oh, my goodness. So, this race must have just went final. That must have happened right at the checkered flag. So, it looks like Chase Elliott has won the race. So, right now, we're on the commercial break. Houston against Golden State. I'm turning my attention for just a minute since we're on the commercial break to the race at Talladega Superspeedway, the Geico 500 and the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. And it looks like there was a wreck on the final lap, and it looked terrible. Oh, man, cars wrecking everywhere. Kyle Larson gets tangled up with the 81, and let's see the 42 here. That's a non-safer barrier, man. Just going straight into the non-safer barrier. That is crazy. And Kyle Larson flips right over. Yep, it looks like Chase Elliott's won the race, which is awesome. Chase is my favorite driver. Bill Elliott's son. Bill is such a great super speedway driver, but that's insane. I'm gonna look up that to see. NASCAR, yeah, so that one just went final. So Chase Elliott's won the race. I gotta look at that replay later on tonight. That's gonna be crazy when I do. But here we are, guys. 9:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with a 4-point lead, 87-83. Currently on a commercial break. We're going to be getting back to action here momentarily. Don't know if any of you guys are NASCAR fans, but a huge wreck just happened in the final lap of the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series at Talladega. Chase Elliott won the race in the number 9 Hooters car today. But the big wreck was that Kyle Larson went into the non-safer barrier on the track on the final lap and flipped over. Didn't see the full replay. I'm going to have to catch that after this one. That was just insane. But here we are, guys. Almost ready to get back to action at Houston Golden State. So right now, we're almost ready to get back to action here. Houston against Golden State. And yeah, Ryan, great game indeed we have between these two teams. So if you're new to my video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. And after this game is finished, I'm going to have to look at those highlights of how that NASCAR race finished at Talladega. Here we are, guys, back to action. Golden State with the ball, left wing perimeter with Steph Curry. 87-83 is the score, 9.5 left to go. Curry passes at the left corner here. And Golden State with the ball. They take the three from outside. No good. Hits the rim short by Iguodala. Gets rebounded on the play with 9:20 left to go in the fourth. And it looks like the ball will go back to Houston. His bodies collided on the court right there. So I'm going to update you guys with the chat once again. This has been a great game between both of these teams. Game 1 of the Western Conference Semifinals. We have 9:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this to 10 plus likes before I sign off on the stream, guys. I call play-by-play of basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Houston I think they should be getting the inbound here with 9:20 left to go in the fourth. Yes, they do. So Houston with the inbound. They put that ball into the hands of Harden. Harden now at the top of the key. He hands that ball off to Chris Paul. Chris Paul now right elbow passes down with right wing three from the outside. No good. Hits the rim short by Houston, and that ball goes out of bounds. So Golden State will get back the ball here with 9:09 left to go in the fourth. Warriors with a 4-point lead at the moment. They have the ball into the hands of Steph Curry. Curry dribbling past that right side of the timeline. He dribbles towards the left wing of the three-point perimeter. Steph Curry has the ball in his hands with 9 minutes even left to go in the fourth. Curry now tries to work his way in the lane. It's tipped away, stolen by Houston. Houston now with the ball. They have it, and they feed it off to James Harden into the lane. Harden gets tangled up. Let's see the call here. And it looks like James Harden tried to go into the lane. Was there a tie-up or a foul called? 8:48 we got in the fourth. Harden tried to lay that one up in the lane, and looks like it was Iguodala working on Harden underneath the basket. And that'll be a jump ball. So it was a tie-up between Iguodala and Harden underneath the basket. So no foul committed by Golden State. And it'll be a jump ball at Houston's end of the court here at the free throw circle. Jump ball at the circle, and it gets tipped by Golden State. So that did not help Houston in any way possible. 8:40 left to go in the fourth. 87-83. Golden State is up by 4. They have the ball into the hands of KD. KD now trying to make his move into the lane, and now he takes the left elbow. 2, no good. Offensive rebound and put back right there by Golden State. 89-83, 6-point lead by the Warriors. Iguodala with 12 points right now. James Harden move into the lane. He passes it back outside. Harden now goes back outside. Right wing three, James Harden. No good, and battle for the ball. And looks like Houston comes down with it, but a foul committed by Golden State on the play with 8:15 left to go in the fourth. This is a crazy game right now. Bodies colliding everywhere on the court. 89-83. We have 8:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State has the lead. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Down below, subscribe as well. I call play-by-play here, basketball action on my channel. Houston trying to dribble into the lane right there on the inbound, and it looks like that one was tipped out of bounds with a foul committed on the play by Golden State. So that one was tipped out of bounds. Steph Curry, I believe, just picked up his 5th foul as well. So yeah, I think they just charged Curry with his 5th on that play. So that one gets tipped out of bounds, and here we are back to action. Harden into the lane. What a block right there. That one gets blocked right out of bounds by Golden State with 8:01 left to go in the fourth. That one was blocked. Let's see. Harden trying to dribble into the lane, and the refs call it a foul as well. They call that, they call that a foul on Kevon Looney. That looked like a clear block right there. Iguodala trying to plead his case. First shot goes down at the free throw line by Harden. This has been quite the game so far. 89-84. James Harden with 26. Kevin Durant, the leading scorer in this game, Durant with 26 as well. So Harden just tied Durant. So it's a battle between Durant and Harden at this point. And Harden is back to being the leading scorer right now, 89-85. We have 7:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a great finish, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe as well. Golden State with the ball at the right wing of the perimeter with Iguodala. Iguodala puts that ball now into the hands. Draymond Green at the left wing perimeter, and looks like that is an offensive turnover on the play by Golden State, so the ball will go back to Houston. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Down below, subscribe as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball action on my channel, Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Steph Curry on the bench right now with 5 fouls in this one. Not a great game for Curry at all. But Houston has a chance to come back in this one. They're down by 4. Harden now with the ball and takes the right elbow jumper and knocks it down. This is a 2-point game. What a game between both of these teams. 89-87, 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Draymond Green has it at the right wing perimeter. He tries to dribble at the top of the key. Pass it now back. And Iguodala with the ball here at the top of the key. Puts it into the hands of Klay Thompson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson now dribbling. Left elbow jumper. Thompson. No good by Klay Thompson. Rebounded by Houston here. Rockets with the ball. They have it. James Harden has that ball at the left wing perimeter. Tries to take it inside. Passes that one to the right corner of the perimeter. Houston now with it. They have it at the top of the key. The Rockets pass it to the right wing of the 3-point perimeter. 6:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. 2-point game. Golden State up by 2. They take the 3. Houston with a 3. Hits the rim short. Offensive rebound, though. In the key and battle for the rebound. Let's see who has it. And it's an offensive. Yeah, it looks like it's an offensive turnover on the play by Houston. So they got the offensive rebound in the key. They couldn't finish with the ball. They lost control of the ball, and it went out of bounds. But James Harden keeping the Rockets in the game like he's done all season. 29 points, leading the entire game right now, heading in to another commercial break with a 2-point game. So we have 6:34 guys left to go. And yes, indeed, Russell, what a tooth and nail battle in this one. Back and forth battle. Fourth quarter with 6:34 left to go. This is a 2-point game between these two teams. Crazy game right now. Back and forth battle. Heading into this commercial break here. So let's see. These team stats right here. Golden State shooting percentage has gone down, though. 53% they're shooting from the floor. Houston's 41%. So Houston playing some defense, able to prevent them from scoring. As Russell putting Curry left with both his eyes and legs, right? Classic. Steph Curry today just did not have the game at all. Same as last Sunday. Last Sunday he struggled to score as well. And a week later, he's struggling once again. 14 points by Steph Curry. He has 5 fouls that he's committed. Sitting on the bench right now for Steph Curry. Just hasn't played a great game once again today. 14 points today by Steph Curry. Same points as Draymond Green scored in this one. Kevin Durant leading the way, 26 points right now. Kevin Durant has basically been the main possessor of the ball throughout this and basically the majority of this game. Kevin Durant's taken like a ton of shots throughout this entire game. 9 for 20 from the field shooting, Kevin Durant today. He's attempted 20 shots. The second player in Golden State that's attempted the second close shots to that, Steph Curry's 4 for 10 shooting. And also, as well, Klay Thompson is 5 for 10 shooting. So 10 attempts by both of those guys. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. But Kevin Durant's attempted double that, 20 attempts from the floor. James Harden leading the way right now for Houston like he's done all season. 29 points for Harden. Eric Gordon, though, not too far behind him, though. 24 points by Gordon. So right now with a commercial break, I'm going to get back to action here momentarily after the TV timeout. Just to let you guys know, if you're a NASCAR fan, Chase Elliott won the NASCAR race in the Geico 500 in Talladega today. It was crazy how it finished. Kyle Larson went upside down at the checkered flag. So, yeah, Kyle Larson got involved in a last lap crash where, oh, here we go. Here's the replay I wanted to see, guys. Oh, the 24 turned completely right. So, William Byron turned completely right, and that was a crazy crash right there. Oh, man, almost into the inside wall catch fence, basically, for Kyle Larson. But looks like he's all right. He was checked at the infield care center and released. Chase Elliott won the race today at Talladega. So that's how that happened. Crazy, though. But here we are. Crazy game between both of these teams. Here we are, guys. Back to action here. Golden State and Houston, 89-87. Golden State will get the ball here on the inbound. As they take it past that half-court line, they have it at the right wing perimeter here with Steph Curry. Steph Curry trying to make his move inside here for Golden State. He passes and he takes the left wing three from the outside. No good. Hits the front part of the rim. One more foul by Steph Curry, and that means he would foul out. Steph Curry with 5 fouls committed right now. Houston with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter with Harden. Lob pass over the top there underneath the basket with Nene. Nene has one man to beat under the basket, and Nene finishes. We are tied up at 89. What a game between both of these teams right now. 5:55 remaining, 89 even. It looks like we did have a foul called on the play. Houston commits the foul here. Gonna update you guys with the score here in the chat. 5:51 left to go in the fourth. 89 even as Nene just got the last basket, so Houston tied it up. As Russell saying, this is the type of game Houston's bread and butter right now. As Houston's bread and butter has to be James Harden. James Harden has come in big throughout games throughout the entire season. He had those 2 games that he scored a career-high 61, which is absolutely crazy. The Golden State has the ball now. Right wing perimeter. Kevin Durant trying to take his way into the lane. Looks like a reach-in foul committed by Houston with 5:33 left to go in the fourth. So Houston commits the foul. Another inbound here by Golden State. The ball goes into the hands of Kevin Durant. Right wing perimeter. Durant trying to take it into the lane. Underneath the basket. Durant could not finish. But he gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. We have 5:35 left to go in the fourth. Kevin Durant shooting 2 here at the free throw line. First shot knocks that one down. 90-89. So Russell's saying here, last year when the Warriors didn't score 100 points, they lost every single game. Oh, wow. So it's going to be interesting. If they can make it to 100 here in the final 5:35, or if they go over that. The Warriors this season, I'm looking at it, they're number 1 in the NBA playoffs in points scored per game. I got that number for you guys. They average 124.5 points per game. Both of the shots go down by KD. They only need 9 more points to get to 100. 91-89, 5:25 left to go in the fourth. Houston with the ball. Left wing perimeter here. As Eric Gordon has it. Takes the 3 from the outside. Eric Gordon, no good from the outside. Rebounded by Steph Curry. 91-89, 5:15 left to go in the fourth. Curry passes now to the right baseline here for Kevin Durant. And Durant tried to make a move inside. And looks like the foul is committed on the play by Houston right there. Amon Shumpert committed the foul for the Rockets. So it looks like Kevin Durant will be going back to shoot 2 more shots here at the free throw line. We got 5:11 left to go in the fourth. With Kevin Durant shooting 2 here at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Couldn't hit that one. 91-89. Yeah, Durant's been missing quite a bit at the line. Durant is 9 for 12 at the free throw line. So he's missed a past couple, but he hits that one, though. As it's 92-89, so it's a 3-point game. So he was 1 for 2 from that trip at the free throw line, and Houston gets the ball. They take it past the timeline with Harden. Harden here at the edge of the Warriors logo. Harden dribbling towards the right wing of the perimeter here at the top of the key. Puts that ball now into the hands. I think it was, Chris Paul with the ball, and it looks like that is a foul call committed by Klay Thompson, the Golden State. So we have 4:52 left to go in the fourth. Golden State committed a foul with Klay Thompson. So Russell's saying here, I think if I was Houston, I would foul Durant every time I could. Durant just a beast inside. He's gone a couple times. Big time air. Skywalker jamming it down. Tough to guard. And first shot goes down by Houston at the line. 92-90 right now. This has been a great game. Wonder if we'll get playoffs today like we did with the NHL last night. 4:52 left to go. That one goes down right there by Chris Paul. And we got ourselves a 1-point game. 92-91, guys. Golden State with the ball. Steph Curry has it. Top of the key here by Curry. Curry passes right wing of the perimeter here to Draymond Green. Draymond Green passes that one back to Curry. Now to Durant. Durant, right baseline jumper. Oh, man, he's just too good right there. Sinks in that shot by KD. 94-91. 4.5 left to go in the fourth. Houston now with the ball. Kevin Durant with 31 points. 10 for 21 from the floor. Harden has the ball. Houston is down by 3. Top of the key here for Harden. Harden still dribbling with the ball. 7 on the shot clock. 4:18 left to go in the game clock. 3 by Harden. No good. Miss. Battle for the rebound. Golden State has it. Klay Thompson with the board. 94-91. Curry now gets the ball as he takes it past the timeline. 3-point game. 4 minutes left to go. Steph Curry, right wing perimeter. Puts that ball into the hands of Draymond Green. Kicks that ball back outside. Left wing 3. No good by Klay Thompson. And an offensive rebound by Golden State as Houston mistimed their jump on the rebound. And Houston gets the second rebound, though. Houston down by 3, trying to make their move inside. They pass it back outside to Harden. It's going to set back the offense. Instead, they take the 3. No good. They've had chances to tie it, and they just missed the 3-point shot, and it goes out of bounds. They've had chances to tie it with 3-point shots, but they haven't been able to get it done. Going to look at these stats for you guys for a second. Houston's taken so many 3-point shots, they just cannot convert from the floor. 94-91, 3:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Down below, subscribe as well. Golden State with a 3-point lead heading into commercial break right now, 94-91. Let's get this to 15+ likes if we can before the stream ends. And maybe we'll even go into overtime, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, 94-91. Crazy if we have another night of OT and any type of sports game ever. Just like Bruins versus, yeah, that was crazy. Bruins versus Blue Jackets last night. Didn't finish until like 12:15 in the morning. But 94-91, 3:40 left to go in the fourth. The rebound advantage going to Golden State. There are plus 13 on the boards. You would think, looking at these numbers, Golden State was crushing Houston, but Houston's only down by 3. As we got Cheeto D. Armando. What is up, man? How to subscribe? All you have to do is there's a red subscribe button down below. You just have to hit that, and you be a subscriber. Thanks so much, man. And then when you be a subscriber, you be able to see what I do on the, I think it would pop up on the side. You have to be signed into your YouTube account, which you are because your name comes up. Russell saying, this is crazy play. If I was a coach, I would calmly tell everyone if they miss a 3-pointer, that will cost them $2,000 per miss. Classic. Yeah, Houston has attempted 45 3-point shots in this game. They've knocked down 13. That's a crazy number. Hey, thank you so much, Cheeto. I appreciate that, man. You're awesome, man. That would be crazy. $2,000 per miss on a 3-point shot. So we're right now on commercial break. Going to get back to action here hopefully soon. 94-91. If you guys are big NASCAR fans, final lap of the NASCAR race at Talladega today was a massive flip by Kyle Larson on the final lap of the backstretch. Basically, he flipped on the final lap, went hard into the wall. Chase Elliott won the race. But here we are, guys. 3-point game with 3:40 left to go in the fourth. Could we see possibly it going into overtime or not? I don't know. But the New York Islanders, guys, were up 1-0 against the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina, the comeback kids once again, came back and won 2-1. So the Carolina Hurricanes in NHL hockey action and the NHL playoffs won that game today. Hey, thank you so much, man, Cheeto. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for joining the channel. And I believe my next stream should be I know it's a definite. Next Saturday night I'll be covering these two teams as well. Again, so I'll be back at it next Saturday night with these two teams, Golden State and Houston. Here we are, guys, back to action. Houston with the ball. They're at the right corner of the three-point perimeter. They need a 3 to tie. We have 3:10 left to go in the fourth. Instead, they're underneath the basket. They try to pass it to Nene. It's stolen away. Golden State with a steal here underneath the basket and a jam right there by the Warriors. Iguodala with a jam. Dustin Krill. So, oh, Duzon. What's up, Duzon? So you're asking me if we can see the game. Unfortunately, we cannot because that's a copyright violation by YouTube. So unfortunately, we cannot see the game. 96-91. Houston takes the 3 ball. Right wing 3. Oh, my goodness. They knock it down from the outside. Going to update you guys with a score here. That's a huge 3-point shot that just went down by Houston. 96-94. We have 2:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Make sure to hit that like button down below, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Lob pass over the top. KD jumper in the key. Knocks that one down by KD. 98-94. 2:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. 4-point lead by Golden State. Kevin Durant with a big bucket right there. Houston down by 4. They have the ball. They're at the right wing of the perimeter here with James Harden. Harden now dribbling with the ball, puts that ball into the hands of Eric Gordon. Back to Harden. Harden now, right wing, trying to move into the lane. Nice pass right there by James Harden underneath the basketball. The foul committed by Golden State. Oh, I thought it was a foul underneath by Golden State. Looking like the refs called it. Oh, it's called a jump ball. Looking at that replay, yeah, so jump ball. So they'll go to the free throw circle to go for this jump ball. So here we are, guys. 1:59 left to go in the fourth. So it's going to be based off this jump ball. So here we are, guys, and Houston does get the tip. So they'll retain possession here. Top of the key with Harden. Harden trying to move inside, and he gets fouled. It looks like he'll go to the line to shoot too. So let's see here. NHL hockey with yep, Avalanche and Sharks play later tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Let's see. Carolina against New York Islanders. Actually, yeah, Carolina has a 2-0 lead in the series. So Carolina leading the New York Islanders in that series 2-0. First shot at the free throw line. That is a rare miss right there by James Harden, as he missed that one. Harden was so good all day at the free throw line, and here we are, guys, with 1:55 remaining, and he just missed it. 98-94 is the score. Golden State has the 4-point lead. Russell saying San Jose Sharks kill my Avalanche to start off the series. Next game's under 2 hours away. As it is with the Colorado Avalanche. Second shot goes down. 98-95. So Harden hits that one. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys haven't already done so. Subscribe as well. Curry with the ball here. 98-95. 1:40 left to go in the fourth. Lob pass over to KD. KD with it at the right elbow. 6 on the shot clock here. Takes the jumper. No good. Battle for the rebound. Offensive rebound there by Draymond Green. He's got to set up the offense. Right wing perimeter here. KD with the ball. Golden State has it. KD trying to take it into the lane. He gets fouled. It looks like KD will shoot 2 here at the line. Crazy game in this one. James Harden committed a foul as well. He just picked up his 3rd foul of the game. So the score is Golden State 98, Houston 95. And now, yes, indeed, Ryan, that was a huge offensive rebound by Golden State, which led to Kevin Durant trying to lay it up into the lane, and he got fouled. First shot knocks it down by KD. 1:26 left to go in regulation. We're also saying here they should have just grabbed KD when they saw he had the ball. So KD hits the first one. Let's see if they can hit 100, and yes, they do. So now it's going to get a little tougher. They just hit the 100-point mark right now. Harden on the last possession as well missed the free throw. That was big as well, and the offensive rebound hurt Houston. Harden now, he needs to get the ball out of there. 1:12 left to go, and they finally do. They get the ball to Harden. He takes the 3 from the outside, and he stepped out of bounds. James Harden trying to take that 3 right there from the right wing of the perimeter, and yeah, he stepped out of bounds right there with a back heel on the baseline with 1:09 left to go in the fourth, and looks like Golden State will get the ball back. That is a huge possession right there. And Houston just could not capitalize on that one. Guarded by Curry on the replay, and yes, his sneaker was right on the baseline. We have 1 minute left to play, guys, in this one. Harden with another choke here. As Golden State trying to go inside. Right baseline jumper. KD, no good. Offensive rebound once again by Draymond Green. The same offensive rebound player got the last one. Shot in the key, no good that time, though, by Golden State. Gets rebounded by Harden. Harden really needs to take it to the bucket here now. And he follows it through. Left hand lays it in by James Harden. He gets fouled as well, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. 40 seconds left to go, and this is a three-point game. James Harden has a chance to make this a two-point game. Here we go, guys. James Harden will be shooting one here at the free throw line. Let's get this, guys, to 15+ likes on this video before I sign off in this one. Make sure to bang that like button, guys, down below. Subscribe as well. James Harden with 40.4 seconds left. Shooting the and one at the free throw line. 12 for 13 at the free throw line today. He did miss a free throw in the last time he was at the free throw line. Here we go, guys. Harden was choking. He did step out of bounds, but he got a very crucial layup, and he has the chance to convert on the and one, and yes, indeed, he does. This is a two-point game. Here we are, guys. 35 seconds remaining. 198. Golden State with an inbound here. Steph Curry has it at the right wing of the perimeter. 13 on the shot clock, 29 on the game clock. Curry has it. Dribbles. Right wing three. Curry. Curry knocks it down, and the whole crowd stands up to their feet at Oracle Arena. 103-98. Steph Curry didn't have a lot of points today, but Steph Curry, when you needed him the most, with 5 foul charged on him, gets his 17th point of the game. That was a big one right there by Steph Curry. Wow. From the outside, deep C3 from the outside with 24 seconds left. Looks like we're heading into a commercial break. 103-98. So when we do get back to action, Houston will have the inbound after the commercial break, and they'll have the ball, and they're down by 5. As this is game 1 of the Western Conference Semifinals. Let's get this up to 15+ likes on my channel, everybody. Make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. What a game between both of these teams. It wasn't like that back and forth action. Like, this game wasn't tied like that much. Like, it was barely tied. Houston barely had the lead. Golden State had the lead throughout like 99.5% of this game, basically. But Houston has been trailing Golden State around like 6 points. Houston's been down by like 6 points throughout this game, down by 5 points, down by 4. They got it to 3. They got it to 2. They were down by 7, but Houston's always had a response, but Golden State's always with an answer with a bigger point, usually in Steph Curry right there, making it look simple as he was working on Nene and hit that 3 ball with 24 seconds remaining. As Sebastian, what's up, man? Thanks for joining me here, Sebastian. Sebastian back in the chat with you guys, and here we are, guys. 24 seconds remaining. Harden trying to go inside. Oh, they forgot to guard Harden, and he slammed it down. I think Golden State just mental lapse right there. I think they might have wanted to take a timeout before that happened. I don't think their players were set. So Harden jammed it down. We got ourselves a 3-point game. 103-100. We have 21 seconds remaining, so only 3 seconds went off the clock right there. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe as well down below. So James Harden with a big slam jam. He's the leading scorer of this game right now with 35 points for the Houston Rockets. Tying Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant also with 35. This is a very good game. Houston is going to have to follow here with 21 seconds left when we do get back to action after commercial break. So Houston's going to have to send a bad free throw shooter for Golden State to the line. Golden State's going to want to put that ball into the hands of Steph Curry because Curry basically cannot miss at the free throw line. It's just too good. And yeah, Kevin Durant's 12 for 15 in this one. Golden State's going to want to put into the hands of Steph Curry. We'll see, though, with this one. Draymond Green, let's see. Let's see how he's done at the free throw line today. He hasn't shot a free throw so far, but Durant's 12 for 15. So there's that risk that Durant could miss because he's missed 3 of them today. But Steph Curry, basically every single time, he's basically automatic from free throw land. But here we are, guys. 21.3 seconds remaining. Golden State is up by 3, 103 to 100. Everybody is on their feet at Oracle Arena. Nobody is sitting down at this place. They get into the hands of Durant. They got to follow Durant. 17 seconds remaining. They steal the ball. Houston with a steal. 14 seconds left to go. Harden, top of the key. 11 seconds left. Top of the key. 3 Harden. Oh, it hit the rim short. Offensive rebound, though. They set it up. Left wing perimeter. Did he step out of bounds? 4.4 seconds remaining. Let's see. Technical foul. Oh, my goodness. A technical foul with 4.4 seconds remaining in this charge to Chris Paul of Houston. Oh, my goodness. Chris Paul is out of the game with a technical foul. This is crazy. We have 4.4 seconds remaining, and he just derailed Houston's chances to win the game. Houston got the offensive rebound. They had the ball at the left wing perimeter. What are you doing, Chris Paul? Oh, he tried to pass it back to his teammate. And then there was a lot of contact right there. Chris Paul going right over to the refs, and the refs having nothing to do with Chris Paul. And they throw out Chris Paul for the remainder of these 4 seconds to this game. And Steph Curry, of course, going to the free throw line, and this one is over. Golden State will win it. 104 to 100. Crazy game. 4 seconds remaining. Steph Curry at the free throw line. That should have been a foul before that. Looking at that play, James Harden tried to go for the top of the key 3 with 9 seconds remaining, and the refs didn't call it. Draymond Green bumped into James Harden. The refs, like they haven't done all day, haven't called fouls from James Harden taking the 3, and that is it. 104 to 100. This one's gone final. This game has just gone final. Wow, what a crazy game. Houston's chances got derailed by the refs in this one, and they throw out Chris Paul with 4 seconds remaining. Insane. That was crazy right there. 104 to 100. Golden State leads the series now 1-0. That is crazy. Awesome, you guys. You guys were awesome today on the channel. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the chat. This was just an incredible game between both of these teams. I'll post more when I usually schedule out my videos when I'll stream next or so. Unfortunately, I do not have cable here, so I won't be able to stream the games on TNT. If I'm able to get the games this week on ESPN3 on Thursday and Friday night, I'll be back with more NBA playoff action. But for sure, I know my next game I'll be streaming for sure will be Saturday night, 8 p.m. between both of these teams. Once again, that one's on ABC, so I know for sure I'll be back streaming these 2 teams 6 days from now on Saturday prime time with ABC coverage. So check that out. I'll schedule the video soon on that one. Thank you so much, guys, for that one. Golden State winners in this game. Man, it was a good game, but down the stretch, the Rockets just choked in the last seconds, and that technical did not help out Houston at all with Chris Paul. 35 points by James Harden, but it wasn't enough. Kevin Durant, 35 points on the other end, but Steph Curry with a big 3-point shot at the right wing of the perimeter with under a minute remaining. And then Steph Curry draining down the free throws, sealing the deal here, and that is the ball game here. Golden State winners in this one, 104 to 100. This has been a presentation of Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Before you go, make sure to hit those like buttons, guys, down below and subscribe to my channel. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.